Another successful mission.
Now you just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Donnie, be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream, coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort here in the Magic Kingdom. We're here at the Ticket and Transportation Center, getting ready to jump on the ferry boat this morning and take you guys on over to the Magic Kingdom. Glad you guys could join us. This is the first time you've ever joined us either in live or you're watching us in replay. My name is Chris. I am a Disney travel agent in the parks, and I will be your camera operator for today. And as we go through the parks and have some fun, we're shooting this way. You guys go right ahead.
Oh, no, we want to say hi.
Oh, okay. Hi. How you guys doing? I thought I was just like, maybe I was in your way or something. I was like, I'm like stuck right here in the middle of it all. How you guys doing today?
Good.
We're just getting started. You want to say hello?
Sure.
Well, we've got some, I guess we could say you're part of the Magic crew
We are
hanging out
part
with
of
us.
the Magic
What are you guys celebrating today?
My birthday's tomorrow. Her
Happy
first
birthday.
is next week.
Happy birthday next week.
You probably don't remember this, but we were watching a stream last year on Labor Day, and you asked what we were going to do on Labor Day, and I said hopefully laboring on Labor Day, and
This is what happened. So I guess everything worked out in the end after all.
I mean, it wasn't on Labor Day, but yeah.
It all worked out well.
So,
Are you ready to go have some fun over the Magic Kingdom? Yeah, I think so. As long as you get lots of sugar and ice cream and all the other stuff. Take a nap. That's right. I wish I could get pushed around when I get tired.
Right.
That's what I bring him around here for, but I get too big. He can only carry me for so long. Well, it's good to see you guys. I hope you guys have a great day today. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to or say hello to this morning?
Yeah, I don't think so, but any chance we can get you to sign our board?
I could. I don't know if I should be up there with the rest of these awesome guys.
Her whole first year of life, you're what's on our TV almost
Oh,
every day,
that's
so.
cool. So well, here, Owen, I'm gonna give this to Owen real quick. It's still facing backwards. And it says,
Good morning.
I bet you are. You're gonna have a good time. If you're gonna see, now I brought caffeine, so if you need caffeine later, it's always good to have it. So how should I sign it?
Whatever you want.
I need to sign above you.
Donald signed over me.
La película
Yo sí.
no puede.
¡Dos!
So excited.
And I hope you guys have an awesome time today.
Thank you so
So,
much.
and when you guys get back home, you can always come back in and have fun in the parks.
Yes, we do every day.
Love it. You guys have a great time today.
Thank
you.
Have a good one.
Are we still facing backwards? Because
Yes.
I can't see anything. I,
Do you want me to face that way?
can you turn it around the other way?
Yeah. I can see that. So then,
It's bad enough when it's bright as it is.
nope, that's not right. Back here. And abracadabra. There we go.
There is. But every time
Nope.
they haven't let me stop
There.
that again.
No.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Good.
All right. Thank you, Owen. I appreciate it. Well, good morning, everybody. It's good to start off the day with some bright sunshine here. We're going to take you guys onto the ferry boat. Welcome into today's stream. Hope you guys are ready to have an amazing week. Again, my name is Chris. This is my son, Owen. My wife, Susan, is in the chat. Susan and I are both Travelmation travel agents. We help our clients come on vacation here at Disney, Universal, on cruises, all-inclusive resorts, whatever you can think of. But we moved here 5 years ago such that we can share the joy of the parks a lot more intense than we were in the past. So, and I'm glad that you guys can join us now as we come to the parks every Monday through Friday to share the joy of rides, attractions, but most important, the idea of spending time with those in your community, your ohana. And we're glad you guys have been a part of our group as well. So if you are watching for the very first time today, you enjoy hanging out in the parks, you enjoy spending time with the rest of the people in our live chat, we would love for you guys to be a part of what we do. Take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button, and we would love to have you be a part of our magic crew. That's what we call everybody in our family who spends time with us in the chat. I'm just enjoying the fan actually right now. We decided today would be a good day to take the ferry boat. You know, monorails are great, and I suggest that everyone get on an iconic monorail ride. But when it comes to us chatting and having a good time, I think the ferry boats and the resort boats do very, very well. So, good morning, Cindy. How are you? Naomi, I could have used one of those walker things when I was there. Good morning, Vicky. How are you today? Welcome in, Alicia. Good to see you, Greg. Andrea Shoemaker. Happy Monday. Good to see you guys all in today. Welcome in, LZ. Gryffindor Seeker. It's going well. Going well. How's it going, Prof AJ? Good morning, good morning. How am I feeling? I'm a little tired still, which is strange because I don't normally do this, guys. But yesterday, I slept, or at least half of the day yesterday.
I mean, we both did. We stayed up like.
I mean, mind you, I didn't go to bed until 4 o'clock on Saturday night from Halloween Horror Nights. I woke up at 9 o'clock. I did some work. I edited some video. Matter of fact, the TikTok that I uploaded this morning before we came to the parks was something I edited yesterday morning. After that, I took a small nap, woke up, had a couple of meetings and some things like that. And then I ended up sleeping the rest of the day. And I'm thinking, I wouldn't normally do that, but I knew that I needed to have as much of my energy back as possible for today. So, good morning, Sean. It's just another manic Monday. Woo. Welcome in, Pilo Minoli. How are you? Welcome to the Magic Crew. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button today. Everybody, welcome in, Pilar. Todd's going to be here in 25 days for me and my family. We'll be here in no time. I can't believe we're already, we're getting ready to say halfway gone to September. Good morning, Jeremy Allen. How you doing, John? Good to see you as well. Yeah, you can see me. I might not necessarily be able to see you all that well. I'm getting better. But I learned something, Anthony. We got into the first house. We went to the first house with Stranger Things, and I got about not even 30 seconds into that house, and I realized I don't have enough vision to do these houses. It was so dark. I realized I was going to trip over or run into somebody. I was probably going to like fall into a scare actor and take them down with me, you know, which would be considered assault. So I found out early that my vision is not nearly as much as it needed to be for the houses, but thank you to all the magic crew who helped me lend their shoulders. So I held a lot of shoulders through houses on Saturday night. Good morning, Tara. Going to be here November 4th. It's going to be right around our Wine and Dine weekend. We're going to have some meetups, by the way, Tara. We're going to be scheduling some meetup times outside of the parks and during that weekend. And if you guys are around, we'd love to have you guys join us in some of the meetups. It's just going to be some places that a couple hours here or there, which we're going to just open it up and say anybody wants to stop by and say hello. So we'll make sure to have that scheduled to you guys. So if you want to pop by one of our meetups, you can not only meet us, you can meet anybody else who shows up as well. Good morning, Pickle Shake. How are you? Good to see you, Michelle. Barb B's with us this morning. Good morning, Barb. Welcome in, Amanda. Good to see you, Todd. Welcome in, Cindy. Cars watching from Argentina. Bienvenidos. And good morning. Thank you so much for subscribing today. Glad to have you with us today. Good morning, fellas. Green Giants with us this morning. Disney Pal from Boston. You're on vacation and still hanging out with us today. Wow, is that like a double vacation? So what did you do today? Well, I was on vacation and I went to Disney World. So, hey, good morning, Edwin. Welcome in, Cat's Mouse Game. Oh, 5-day battle with COVID. Are you completely over it? Are you feeling much, much better now? Or just getting back out from isolation, I'm assuming. Well, welcome back to the real world, Chelsea Mom. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yes, Amanda, we've got lots of news. We're going to be kind of just spattering it about this morning and talking about different things. So be prepared. If you haven't heard any of the news, be prepared. We're going to just scatter some news here and there and talk about it and see what you guys think about it. And then if you have heard about it and you've got some opinions you're ready to share, then this is a good place to be here. Where did I get the boat from? This boat right here? It's just something I picked up at an antique show. Should be pretty obvious. I mean, it's a little cute, but after they go, so cute. Welcome in, Kimberly. Well, happy birthday, Sue Ann. And we are going to take some time here in just a moment as well. Welcome in, Rob. Rob's saying hi from out front of Test Track. We'll get a good ride on that one because the next time you ride it, it might not be the same.
I really hope they still keep the designing portion. That makes that ride so unique.
Oh, I have my sunglasses in my bag, Melissa. I'll be pulling it out here and there. Good to be back, Julie. Now, even though I am back, I am still on the mend a little bit, guys. It's going to be a process over the next, month and a half now. We're going to be through September and October. So even today, we're going to keep our streams a little shorter this week. And until I can get to the point where I can do a lot longer period of time without overdoing it. So I appreciate the Magic Crew being a little patient as we're not going to be doing as long as streams as we have in the past until I'm back on the mend. Come in, morning, married in mouse ears. Well, happy birthday to your husband. Feel free to come and celebrate with your husband and his birthday in the park this morning. Happy birthday. Tigger fan, yeah, that's kind of where I was going yesterday. Sometimes I give myself a hard time if I oversleep, but I felt as though as long as I'm sleeping, I've got to be doing better. And I know sleep isn't something that accumulates, but I lost so much sleep the week prior. I did not give myself a hard time at all for taking some extra sleep tomorrow or yesterday. Good morning, Fallen Star. Good morning, Betsy. Aaron Disney fan for life says hi, Owen. Hello. Good morning, Kristen. We're waiting for our ferry boat here. A quick little ferry boat over. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Welcome in, Worman. It's happening. It's happening slowly. Well, each day we're only going to do a little bit. So we've got our whole schedule up. Matter of fact, I just thank you for reminding me, Amanda. I haven't even uploaded our schedule yet, and I didn't get a chance to do so this morning. I'm running slow. There's a lot of stuff I do to prep for the week normally, and I just did not get to it all yesterday or this morning. So I'll have it up a little bit later for the remainder of the week. But I do have, this is our schedule tentatively for the week right now. Today we're going to be in the Magic Kingdom. Tomorrow we are going to be having a resort tour at Disney's Riviera Resort, where we walk around the resort. We're going to show you guys all of the amenities. We're going to show you the dining options, show you the room options, and answer all of your questions about what it's like to stay there. Wednesday, we're going to be over in Epcot, and Owen and I are hoping to go into Moana, Journey of Water together. Owen got to visit that exhibit last week, thanks to an invitation. And unfortunately, Susan and I were invited to go to it on Saturday, but when we arrived, we were ready to walk in, and there was a problem with the exhibit, and it shut down and did not reopen. So it will be Owen's second visit to Moana. It will be my first. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday stream, and maybe a little bit of imagination. We might be able to see a Figment as well. Thursday, we're going to be at Hollywood Studios. And Friday, we're going to have Familia Friday, in which we have a brand new character meet and greet coming starting Friday, September 15th. So come and join us on Friday back again here at the Magic Kingdom. Again, all of our streams will be a little on the shorter side. We will not be going the normal 5 to 6 hours. So we're going to try to pack as much as we can into a couple of hours each day this week. Now, we're hoping that as time goes on, it's going to get a little cooler and temperatures start coming hopefully to more fall, but you know, not just yet. Today's weather, we're going to be high in the low 90s. Still chances of rain, but they're kind of on the low side. At least for this morning. Look at our 5-day outlook for the rest of the week as we board the Richard F. Irvine. All right. What do you think, Owen? Should we go Poly Grand Floridian side or Contemporary side? Go with the Poly? Yeah. And then our Genie Plus prices today, a little higher for some of the parks than we had on Friday. $23 for Magic Kingdom and multiple parks, $17 for Epcot, $21 for Hollywood Studios. And look at that. Animal Kingdom is $15. I think this is the first time, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, and I am, but I think this is the first time I have noted that the 4 parks all have 4 different pricing for Magic, for the Genie Plus. Lately, it's been Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom's been the same price, and Epcot and Animal Kingdom has been the same price, but they're all 4 different today.
Ready. Ready.
All right, and good morning, everybody. Again, welcome in Magic Crew. This morning, we have already had a few people hit that subscribe button, and at this point, we are at 25,889 Magic Crew members.
Welcome downstairs. On behalf of the crew and everybody, welcome aboard. Next up, the Magic Kingdom.
Something's not quite right.
You have 2 games, is it? 3 okay.
That's what it is. Cake Toast, good morning. I want the Halloween Horror Nights bug. I wanted to be there so bad. We had a great night, but man, it was a long night. It really was. We worked it. We worked really hard to make that night happen. And kudos to the Powells for hitting their first Halloween Horror Nights, and all that Heather and Naomi both went into Stranger Things 4. They endured, they made it through a scary, loud, bright HHN house. So kudos to them. And they got a piece of fudge for it as well. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Do we? That's awesome. EXP626. Aloha. You guys always help out when you come into the chat. Make sure to take a couple of seconds to hit that thumbs up button. That is one of the metrics that YouTube uses to determine where they would recommend others to come watch streams. And when you guys take the time to hit that button, and there goes my camera. Oh no! It popped out. Yeah, it's this case. We may be getting rid of this case here very, very soon. Turn it off. And we're going to pop you guys back in there. We'll pop you guys back into Gus in a second. Alright. Alright, be back. I'm going to be putting back in the gimbal, so you guys hang on just one moment. Hold it. stick in there sometimes, and other times it pops out. I don't know. We got this new case about 2 months ago, 3 months ago maybe. It's supposed to be a cooling case to help keep your phone from overheating. Haven't found it to be all that cooling, but it's also got a very slick texture, so sometimes it actually slips out of gust sometimes, so it's kind of crazy. Welcome in, mouse ears and beers. Good morning, Daryl. How you doing today? G-Fat Jake's with us this morning. Welcome in. Good to see you, Jim. Happy Monday, Alan. So, Danny, tomorrow is Disney's Riviera Resort. It is a Disney Vacation Club resort that is on the Skyliner and right beside Caribbean Beach Resort. Welcome in, Credit Kid. Oh, what a stream that would have been, Ryan. Almost. You guys, hey, if you guys do go swimming, take some screenshots for me, okay? Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Out on the shore they work all day, out in the sun is slithering. Oh, we are actually gonna be coming up here. See, I thought since we didn't load the top on that side, we wouldn't unload the top on this side, so I didn't know he was going to be over here.
Right, good morning, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Those of you travelling on the upper deck can get straight off here at the front. Just watch for a step up onto the gate.
Go. Watch my step. Whew. That's asking a little much of me right today.
Magic Kingdom will be open until 10 o'clock this evening with the last no seating here until 11 o'clock tonight. Starting in just over 30 minutes time at 12 o'clock. Yes, second one of 3 this afternoon. Happily, as our after fireworks this evening will start at 9 o'clock.
All right, we're gonna make our way in. Got boats coming in from the different resorts. I love the myriad of ways you can have transportation around Disney World. You know, you go to some theme parks. I mean, some theme parks in the world, you know, you get the right a parking tram and that's it. Here you get parking trams, monorails, ferry boats, other boat transportation. You get the Skyliner, you get the friendship boats. I hadn't even talked about buses or minivans. Well, if you're just coming in this morning, happy Monday morning and welcome to the most magical place on earth. Coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World Resort in Central Florida. And thank you guys for being a part of the Magic Crew. Building together a community that can enjoy the parks together without the chaos, without the craziness that sometimes appears in other streams. Good morning, Sergio. How are you? Green. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get on inside. We are in full Halloween mode and have been since August. Mickey pumpkins, leaves, red, orange, yellows everywhere. All right, everyone, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. All right, so guys, before we get started today, we're going to go up on the train station here. So before we go into the park this morning, we're going to enjoy each other's company, lift people's spirits by being and spending time with one another. I wanted to first, just before we even walked inside, recognize that today, September 11th, is the day we also recognize what we here in the United States refer to as 9/11. It was a day that was filled with fear and terror and uncertainty. And I am, and this sounds weird, but I'm glad that my children learn of it, but did not have to experience it. So before we get started, before we have fun today, and before we do anything else, I am going to take a moment of silence just to recognize all that happened on 9/11, those who gave their lives, and almost 3,000 people who unfortunately lost their lives on American soil that day. So join with me for just a brief moment of silence before we get started. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna make our way down Main Street. staircase. So we make our way up. So crowds. Has it really been as crowded as it's been before? Are wait times going down? Ooh, the Dapper Dans are out. Would you guys like to hear a little bit of Dapper Dans as we go down Main Street?
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You all whistle while we work.
Jamboree. N-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
the Dapper Dans of Main Street.
Let's not enjoy ourselves and we're the Vienna Boys twice.
We'll sing you a song, and it won't be very long. Now about so long, so
Let's hit the AC. Let's hit the AC. Whew, after a hot performance like that, you got to cool off in the best spice in all of the Magic Kingdom. Whew, just pretend like you're looking at ears when in reality, you're checking out the air conditioning.
Strongest one.
Here,
Entire park.
here, trade.
Yeah.
Trade off. I want some. Oh, there we go. You'll love these ears. These are great ears. Oh, man. This is the best vent in all of the
Yeah,
I mean, we find you here.
That's why we can't.
You want some? You want to have some?
No, we can't see you and Owen.
How you guys doing?
Oh! It's Randy and Heidi.
Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Is it okay if I put you on camera?
Sure.
I'm a little sweaty because I've been out there, so
How are you?
it's a little warmer than we were expecting it to be today. Good. So I keep waiting for it to
you.
get cooler and cooler, and it's getting there a little bit, but still, it's like
We don't know how you do this.
I think I've acclimated a lot better than I thought I would have over the years. But it has been. I tell you what, Saturday night while we were at HHN, it got so hot sometimes. And I was like, man, I can't wait for it to get into like October when it drops down to like low 80s and 70s and stuff like that. Maybe even put on a hoodie or something. How amazing that would be.
We were here for 8 hours last night.
Not so scary Halloween party? How did it go last night?
It was good, except for one of the
parade
floats went down in the middle of the street.
And they
So we had to tow it out of the way.
come out and pull up.
For some of us who've seen it so many times, sometimes if that happens, you're like, oh, that's exciting because there's something different. But it's like it's never fun if that's like that's your time. But did they get everything go through? Did you guys see the Headless Horseman?
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
That is the clippity pop of the horseman is just amazing. And I feel really bad when people come and it's raining a little bit and they don't do the horseman. Because if it's wet on the road, it's not safe for the horseman because he can't see very well because he has no head. So whenever it gets slick, he doesn't ride. So it's always kind of scary. It says it's going to forecast rain. I'm like, no, we want people to see the Headless Horseman. So where are you guys from?
We're from Northport.
Okay, so
Down south, about 2 hours south.
Not too far at all. How often do you guys come to the park?
A lot.
Probably like once a month.
It's usually on the weekends though, so we don't
Yeah, we don't get to see
I was about to say, I'm never here on the weekend.
No.
I am, but I'm not live when I am.
Yep.
So you got to take a break every once in a while.
No.
And I feel bad when people come for weekends and like, I'm going to be here on Friday, and then the parks don't line up, and I don't show back up until Monday, and I'm like, I feel bad sometimes.
We kept checking last night,
we knew.
and you didn't have anything posted, but we knew
Yeah, it was
that
like 1
usually do
o'clock.
Magic
Still
Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom Monday, you got to be here.
That's what I said, but when you're July and you do Magic Kingdom Thursday and then Animal Kingdom Friday, it's like, I'm not sure if we'll go.
Yeah, I might mix it up. I've been changing it up. Well, here's the weird thing. I'm going to be coming back again on Friday because Friday, Maribel is going to show up for her first meeting on Friday, and here over where Merida used to be. So there's going to be a brand new meet and greet for her starting on Friday, and then her uncle, Bruno, will be taking her place in the adventure cavalcade that happens right on the 4 or 5 o'clock hour. So it will be Bruno's first time ever showing up here at Walt Disney World. So we won't talk about it, but he's going to show up on Friday. Mirabelle's going to be here on Friday. So we're going to be back here. So for anyone who's looking for us to come back, we're going to be back at Magic Kingdom on Friday.
They're changing it. They're bringing out a lot of new characters.
It's nice to have some of this because you see a lot of these are Disneyland and California Adventure. That's great. Yesterday we had Figment finally show up, and there was a 3-hour line for him. We'll try on Wednesday, but I don't know if I'm going to wait 3 hours. We'll see. We'll hear it up. We'll catch him eventually. And then we finally found out that the Hat Box Ghost is coming in November.
I heard that too. I saw that. So I told Randy that. I was like, we gotta go back.
I'll be here the first weekend of
Yeah, we did. We'll do it because you have.
Are you going to run with us on the 5 days?
Yeah.
We would love for you guys
We
to.
actually got on our feet to put it out on your Facebook page. We love to get there. So you guys,
Well, we want you to run with us. So the 5K, I will have somebody to my left to make sure they don't run into anybody. Now, I should be perfectly fine by November.
Oh, when are you running?
So,
I regret not getting it now because
he was afraid it was so far in advance. He wasn't sure what he was going to be doing because he could just all of a sudden decide to sign up and go somewhere and be gone. And he's like, he was afraid he was going to waste money by signing up for the race. So I will find a way to get you involved in some other way. But we'll have. We would love to have you guys.
I'll be at the end carrying some kind of sign.
Yeah, we'll put him in there to cheer us on, and then we'll have meetups throughout the whole weekend. So the group can get together and just kind of chill and hang out and get to know each other. So we'll post that schedule, and then just like we did for the HHN on Saturday, we'll have like a formal list of everybody who will be doing the 5K together. Okay. We'll put it all together. Matter of fact, Alvin's going to be working with me now. We're going to do this before this happens. Talk about the ideas of what the weekend's going to be like, and then we kind of have an idea of what we're going to do for like maybe a group costume if you want to join in. It will be Alice in Wonderland.
That's what I told him.
So let's just put it this way: if our cards all line up right, we might be able to have a really cool group costume.
Well, I'm gaming.
So, well, good. Then we'll put more information on the Facebook group and get you guys signed up on the official list. Thank you guys so much for saying hello. I felt it's doing really well. For me, it's just all of the blackness is really from the interstitial. Yeah. And it's really just a matter of time. Yeah. And I realized that I wasn't nearly as far along as I thought I was on Saturday when I went to the first house. I went to the first house because I can't see anything. Oh my God. So I don't know if Jill is watching, but Jill was the person in front of me. So
And he needs to grab onto someone.
Somebody to pull me to where I needed to go. So I reached up and I grabbed her shoulder so I could follow her. And I'm sorry, Jill, but I made her scream just so loudly. And I was like, I'm sorry, Jill, it's me. I just need somebody to guide me through it. So she guided me through the first house. Skipper Bob helped me through most of the rest of them. But I felt so bad the first house. She was first room. I put my hand up. She's like, ah!
That's why I'm not doing it. I won't do that stuff.
So, but I realized I've got a little bit more way to go before I can get to that everything. Well, thank you guys so much for saying hello, and we'll get you guys signed up, and then we can run with us.
Yeah, all right. It was good seeing you, Owen, too. I'm glad we got to see both of you.
And you knew I was going to be here eventually, right? So just this is the
last
spot
night
right
we
here.
stopped
Today's our relaxed day for the pool, so we just came here for a little bit.
We just came to see you guys.
I need a sticker up there that says reserved for the Magic Crew.
Yeah.
You just put it right here.
It is the best thing.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so
You
much.
guys have a
Pleasure to
great
meet you.
night.
We'll see you again soon.
Yes.
Rolled it?
We'll see
All
you
right,
soon.
thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Get back. Yeah. That was awesome. I can't wait for them to run with us in November. And if you guys have signed up for the 5K in November and would like to run with a group, we would love to have you be a part of our group as we run. We're going to get an official list together here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, to make sure we know exactly who would like to run with us. It is not a requirement. You can still come over and say hello or even do parts of things over the weekend. For our meetups, you don't have to actually run the 5K with us. You can even say hello and get group pictures and stuff like that with the whole crew and still run your own race. It's perfectly fine. We don't want you to feel as though if you're looking to do a certain time or if you're looking for a personal record, we don't want to hold you back. But if you definitely, especially if you're running your first race, want to have a group, we would love to have you guys join us. So join our Facebook group if you haven't done so already, guys. Let me see if I can put that up real quick. I should be able to do this like so easy now. But let's see, there it is right there. We do have an Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group over on Facebook. And you can not only see announcements, we're going to have live streams over there. We also, it's because it's a Facebook group, you can upload and show your own pictures of your training, of your medals, of what you do in your own life. So we would love for you guys to go over and check it out over on Facebook and just search Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group and let us know when we make the official announcement. We want to get you officially on the list for running with us for the 5K in November. Oh, Emily, I am no way a runner. I don't consider myself a runner. I have now completed either 13 or 14 races with Run Disney. And that's why we want to do this. This is why we like to do this, is because we know there are people out there who've always wanted to try it. Maybe they've doubted themselves, but we want to inspire and encourage them to do it. So, and it happens. It gets better. It gets better. And it's a great way to start off with the 5K. So, good morning, Max. And believe me, we are not going to be running on the 5K. We will be doing a very fast walk, if not even that. Well, Annie, until then, you can join us virtually. We will be streaming the 5K, and you can, if you want to get up or go watch the replay, we will be streaming the 5K that morning as well. So, all right, do we have a new Dooney? Do we have a new Dooney? I can't tell. Is that Peter Pan? Peter Pan, Dooney and Bert. Looks like it's new. Lots of times they release new ones on Mondays. Aloha, Rachel. How are you? It's a gateway run. It really is. Well, Kevin, hopefully we'll see you here as well. Hopefully we'd love to see you in the parks. Oh, that would be perfect, Disney Lisa. Let's see if they have the... I'm trying to get a good idea of what it looks like. It's very different than what I would have expected for a Peter Pan. Maybe they have it in the window or across the way. We'll take a look. Is it in the window? Nope. The Disney 100 bag.
Grossest of the
30% off still for Tommy Hilfiger Disney collection.
I mean, some of the signs are kind of cool, but they're also...
Yeah, run under the air vent. There we go.
Like at least $50 or higher.
Were your ears ringing, Mr. Calvin? So I'm going to tell you, Calvin was prepared and getting ready to make announcements at the 1st of September, and then I had to go and be selfish and, hurt my eye. But we're going to work together and plan some things to make sure we get our meetups scheduled and then start getting everything officially done for that run weekend. So we've got some ideas of what we would like to do for a costume for the group for the 5K. And we'll get that all solidified, and then we'll announce it both in the Facebook group, and we'll make all the further announcements when we get done in our live streams. Oh, pardon me. So almost all of the races now start at Epcot and end at Epcot. So they used to have different start times, start places, and a matter of fact, the very first race I ever ran was started from the Magic Kingdom parking lot, but they're almost all the same now as far as the start. So Riley, I did not get to do our last Magic Mail Monday. Because of me being out, and I thought it was really great. I had fun doing it. I hope people enjoyed being a part of that. If you're a Magic Crew cast and having your name drawn and receiving postcards, I want to do that again. I do want to wait a few weeks before we start that back up to make sure that I have a little bit better vision. My writing vision and my seeing vision probably should improve about, but I really enjoyed it. What did you guys think? If you are in green today and you were part of the Magic Crew cast here on our YouTube channel, did you guys find that to be entertaining, enjoyable for those who received it, for those who didn't, just because of the fun of it? And if you guys liked it, you know, we can continue it in some other form or fashion. It was sort of a test for August to see how you guys enjoyed it and how we can improve it. So let me know in the chat if you guys think that in a couple of weeks, once I get a little bit more of my vision back, would you guys be interested in doing that? Not only just in the Magic Kingdom, but my thought was we can do it instead of it just being on Mondays. We chose a different park each week and just did it randomly. Hey, oh, and look what they were building over here.
Ooh. Wow, I've never seen a project as big as that in Paris before. It's like a lot of craftsmanship and discipline to make something as big as that. Only $100,000.
It's already priced. It's not built yet. It's going to be $100,000 when they're done. So yeah, they have a mailbox in every one of the 4 parks. So I think it would be fun to just kind of mix it up, and every week we do a different park. Wow. This stuff like makes me nervous. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of money. And I felt like I would break it.
It's like stopping down though, to accept it like the tower falls instead of being able to rebuild it again. You lose thousands of dollars of resources.
Have I seen the Epcot pillows at the Disney Springs? Not yet. Gotta love it when they have those holiday discounts, right? Yeah, I'm not even sure Naomi remembers half of what happened at the end of the night. She was worn out. I think we all were, though. Welcome in, Skipper Bob. Good morning, OVLD Media. All right, the lunch poll is up. Susan has it ready. You guys, it's time to vote. I don't know what she's put in today. It's completely up to you guys to decide what Owen and I are going to be having for lunch, or at least for location for Owen. You get to pick the exact entree for me. So put your vote in now. Keep it a secret though. Don't put it into the chat what the options are. You can use the code option 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or however many there are. And if you are a Magic Crew cast after you've made your votes, you can use the special emojis that use to campaign others to vote along with you. Should we wait out and watch the Festival of Fantasy here?
We can? I guess so.
Welcome, one and all, to the Magic Kingdom. In just a few minutes, we will proudly present an enchanting celebration in the streets, our Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade. But first, please welcome our honorary brave marshals, Cheryl and Paul Copeland from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, represent. This is a walkway here we can set off to the side. What did Susan do? Or do you not even tell me? Welcome in, me and my life. Good morning, good morning. My legs are so sore. At least I lost some weight. I don't know if I lost weight or not. I felt like I sweated way too much. It was a good night though. We had me and my wife and her husband. We had Skipper Bob and his son. We had Jill and Gabriel. We had Travis. All going through the houses with us. The Powells hung out with Susan and Owen. It was a fun night. I would love to plan to do that again sometime next year. Actually, Charles, I don't think she screamed at all. I made Jill scream one time by accident. Sorry, Jill. It was a necessity. It was a, oh no, I can't see anything. And if you guys, we all use the express passes on Saturday. So if you guys want to know if the express passes work out for us, I uploaded a TikTok. I haven't uploaded it to Instagram just yet, and it's too long to do it on a short for YouTube, but I'll upload it a little bit later this afternoon for everybody. But if you're over on TikTok for our account, go check it out and see whether or not we got good use out of our express or not. And here's the thing, everybody who was with me that Saturday night can attest that every one of those numbers are just what they were. That's all it is. So welcome in, John Day. I didn't play with them, I didn't mess with them, that's just what they were. I recorded every single video as we were going through with a stopwatch, and it was crazy how it kind of worked out. Big Toad's just head banging. I'm sorry, Jill. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to scare you. Oh. You know what? I'm just thankful it was you in front of me and not Gabriel. Because if I had grabbed Gabe's shoulder like that, I may have come out with 2 black eyes. All right, so Naomi, I heard word, now tell me if this is the truth. I heard word that there might have been a slight discrepancy between what was described to you as what the mummy was and what the actual experience was. Was there a slight discrepancy? Was there a little difference between? Also heard a story that the people you were riding with were pushing to be able to go ride a second time.
Oh, so basically, after you know, you get to the final part and you get to the screen where you know, where's my coffee? Yeah. That part. And then everyone, before we even come into the station, everyone starts clapping. And then like 2 people, like in farther back, start chanting, "One more time, one more time, one more." And it's funny because I'm turning around, and like as everyone else is chanting, like Naomi and Heather are just going like,
Nope.
No. Please,
no one more time.
No.
One and done. Melanie says making plans to go with the crew next year. That would be awesome.
John? It was a fun night, and
it was fun to do it with a group of people like that. So we would love to do it again. I think it would be fun to turn that into an annual thing where we just kind of leave it as an open time for everyone to come in and all do it together. Good morning, Michael. And next year we'll have to get Michelle and Mike coming along with us as well. We'll have to plan it that far ahead that we can plan to get them over to Universal. Almost there, Ashley.
Chris, what's up, brother?
It's going.
How's it going?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Been trying to meet you for a while now.
How you guys doing today?
Good. My name's Ryan. I'm a Ninja Watcher.
So where are you watching from when you ninja watch?
Kentucky.
From Kentucky. What part of Kentucky?
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, so sorry.
And that's where I actually started my telecom career.
Really?
Back in the day. When I first started in telecommunications, they said, all right, well, we're going to send you to one of our existing markets, and we're going to give you an apartment, we're going to give you a car, we're going to give you a cell phone, we're going to give you a laptop, and we're going to send you somewhere. I'm like, okay, where are you sending me? So we're like, we'll let you know when you show up the first day of work. I had no clue where I was going until I showed up on a Monday morning, my first day on the job, and they said, we're sending you to Kentucky. I'm like, I've never been to Kentucky. And so I got to spend my next year in Kentucky.
How'd you like it?
I loved it, except for the fact that I felt like the horses had better living conditions than the rest of us did.
Yeah.
They live, if you're a good horse, if you run well, you live nice. I remember driving the first time from Louisville to Frankfurt and seeing these mansions, and I'm like, oh, those are really nice. And the guy goes, oh, those aren't mansions. Those are the horse stables. That's where the horses live. So now look at those places and those smaller houses there. That's where the people live. I'm like, wow. So that's kind of crazy. Would you like to say hello to everybody?
Yeah.
So why don't you introduce yourself? And this is Ryan. He's one of our Ninja Watchers. Ryan's celebrating 30. Is it 30 years?
Yes, sir.
Or 30 years, I should say. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
And
Today's actually my birthday.
oh well,
Yeah.
double down on the happy birthday then. And like the shirt, by the way, very nice.
Oh, thank you.
So how long have you guys been coming to Disney?
When we first came together, me and my wife, when we got married about 4.5 years ago.
4.5.
So.
And now you've got the next generation coming in as well.
Trying to get them hooked.
Love the shoes, by the way. You know, it's bad. I mean, we've got. Look at those. If you guys want to feel jealous of somebody, I love those shoes, man. Those are awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Where can I get that in my size?
Right, I know.
So.
All the cool stuff the kids out there.
I know. It's like I see all these shirts and things like I want that, and they don't have them in my size. So, and
no, it's me and him. We watch your streams like every single day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. We watch the Festival Fantasy Parade.
They get to watch the parade and stuff like that.
First time seeing it in person.
That's cool. Are you ready for a parade?
I hope
To
so.
see all the characters?
I hope so.
And okay, I'm not sure if that was a real love bug or if I'm just imagining things again. I'm walking through Key West and I'm seeing stuff like that, and Susan's like, "There's nothing there." And now I'm like, I don't know if it's real or not. Now, a love bug just flew by, and I'm like, "Great, I'm seeing stuff again." Call Doc Hudson.
Is your eye doing good?
So it's doing well. It's doing well. The problem is it's hard for me to force my eye open. I can see blurs.
Yeah.
And I think especially when it's hot, it's just easier to keep it closed. But there's no pain.
Oh,
That's good. So the pain is kind of gone, and right now it's just the idea of the gas that's injected in it. It just gets absorbed, and as the gas gets absorbed, I'll be able to see through more of my eye.
You need to get you a cool pirate patch. For
I know. People keep sending me things about get this patch, get that patch, and I keep waiting of whether or not we'll find one. Like I got to get that one. I do keep a plastic one in my pocket just in case we ride something, that in which I don't want something to go blowing into my eye, just to be on the safe side. But it's no fun. It's transparent.
Right.
So and people don't even know I'm wearing it. So,
Right.
well, thank you guys for saying hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
If you were to come in as a chat, what would your channel name be?
That's Ryan502 LOU.
Awesome. That way, when you come in, I can go, I remember you, Ryan, coming on in. Thank you so much. I tell you, the Ninja Watchers, we say this, but it really does mean a lot. There is a ton of people who don't ever get to chat, but they watch all the time. And
We
so
watch about every day.
it's just such a pleasure to meet you. And by the way, what's your son's name?
Landon.
So I got to do this, if I may, so you can go back and watch it later on. I'm going to, just because you guys said hello, it's so much easier when I have both my vision. I got to see you in the park. So Landon, thank you so much for saying hi, buddy.
Say hi.
Thanks for saying hi, and I hope you enjoy the parade. It's like it looks so much better in real life. It really does.
Yes, it does.
So awesome. And Landon, thank you so much. Ryan, happy birthday again. And if there's ever anything we can do to help you guys out the next time you want to come, just let us know.
Perfect.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much.
Bye, everybody.
That's awesome. We love to meet our Ninja Watchers when they can come and say hello. I know Sorcerer Mickey. I'm like, I would wear those shoes. Would you wear those shoes? No, you may not, but I would wear those shoes if they made them in my size. They were Adidas, I believe. I know. They were Adidas Disney, a collection. I didn't even know they had one. So I may have to, do they make them in adult sizes? If they do, somebody send me the link. Oh, Landon, to tell you, it's not nearly as much excitement on this side of the camera as it may look like it is. If you guys are watching here for the very first time, I want you guys to know the people that come to watch, the people who are in our live chat, the people who are part of our crew and our community are real people, positive people who are looking for a chance to do things with others. And the other thing I want you guys to notice, Ryan watches with Landon. And that is the exact reason why we keep our streams family friendly. I want our streams to be something that even my own children could watch, and I am not embarrassed for them to be able to do so. We maintain the magic as much as possible. We ask that you guys do so in the chat as well. We want to keep it so that everyone can enjoy the parks, and this is just a place for that. So thank you guys for helping us to keep a family-friendly stream as we share the parks with everybody today. We're about 5-7 minutes before the parade makes its way to us down here.
I mean, it's always going to come over to the first part with the way first from here.
A quick shout out and thank you to every single one of our moderators in our moderator team. Our mods are awesome, and they're here to help you guys out. If they do remind you of some of the rules, they're not shouting at you, they're not yelling at you, they're simply reminding you so that we can make sure that we all are working together to keep our streams the way that they should be. And if you have any questions, especially when we're doing stuff like rides or doing the parades, I won't be talking, I won't be sharing, I won't be answering comments and stuff like that. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask the mods, and they'll be glad to help you guys out as well. A couple other announcements while we're waiting for the parade to make its way down. It's hot even in the shade. Thank you, Pam Washington. Pam W. gifted 5 memberships to the Magic Crew today. Magic Crew Cast is the special YouTube membership program only on YouTube that allows the persons who join to have their names in green to show they're part of that cast, to have a badge beside their name to show how long they've been a member, so you can see how long someone's been with us, and then also get special emojis that they can use that no one else can use in the chat. So if you are a member, you can gift memberships to other people. If you're not a member and you'd like to join, it's $3.99 a month. It's $4 for the month. And if you don't like it after trying it out, simply just don't rejoin. It is not renewed automatically. And that $4 goes to the channel and helps us to do what we do and come into the parks every Monday through Friday. So thank you so much, Pam. And one other thing to remember before our parades get started over here. If you are a member of our Patreon, which is off of YouTube and supports Ear to Ear Magic on all platforms, if you are a member of our Patreon group, our monthly patron call, that's not the right one, a monthly patron call will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Normally our Zoom call is the first Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. but last week I was still in recovery and in Miami, so we would love for you guys, if you are a patron, to join us tomorrow. Let me see if I can put it here as a reminder. There we go, September 12th. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We keep it open for about 2 hours. It's a chance for you guys to talk to one another, get to know each other off the stream. Because it's a Zoom call, everybody gets to come in video and audio, so you get to talk and be seen. You get to talk with one another, get to know each other a little bit better. It's probably one of the best things that we do here on Ear to Ear Magic, is a chance for you guys to get to know each other better on the Zoom call. So that will be tomorrow at 7. Every patron, all 5 levels can join, and if you would like to, would recommend joining today or tomorrow, and that way you can be a part of the Zoom call tomorrow night, and we'd love to have you guys join us. Patrons, I've already put the link up on patreon.com, so you can go find it over there. Not very busy crowds at all. We can sit back in the back and still do pretty well. I will be moving up just right before the parade starts. Glad to have you, Deb. Here we go.
To the Magic Kingdom. You are warmly invited to join Mickey Mouse and his Fantasyland friends for a magical celebration in the streets. Dreams will come true, hearts will soar.
Oh, that's a good sign there, April. Jay Mercedes, thank you so much for popping that like button today. What does that mean when you like the stream? It simply means that it helps YouTube recognize that we're live. It encourages YouTube to invite other people who've never been on our channel to come in and watch. So hitting the like button is an invitation to a stranger to become part of our group. So thank you guys so much for taking a couple of seconds today and hitting the thumbs up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shelly. Oh, I hate ear infections. Good morning, Leonard. Is it even morning anymore? For me, it's actually noon. Yeah. It just has crazy. Normally we start first thing in the morning, but I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to overdo it according to doctor's orders. So instead of doing 5 and 6 hour streams this week and probably next week, we're going to be limited it to about 2 to 3 hours. So starting a little bit later so we can get to lunch. Speaking of lunch, let's close the lunch poll at the end of the parade. And then if you haven't voted already, do so. So you choose, we chew, and then we review. So oh, that sounds awful, Shelly. I'm so sorry. By the way, Naomi, did you get were you on Eugene's side this past week? But once you step over the line, it'll be a little safer. I don't want anybody to hit you. Strollers will take you down.
that boy, he ain't never gonna kiss me.
I love the Mickey pumpkins this time of year along the parade route. Every single one is different. Looking good in green today, Chelsea. Just like Peter Pan. Get some fire today. Glad the fire was after us. The Bashful was the only one greeting people. That seems weird. Oh my, what a nice hat. I love it. I wish he would make me a hat. I bet it would be a wonderful hat. Everybody say hello to the #1 duck. Number one. That's right. Woo. All right, everybody, it's about time to sing the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse March song. Everybody sing along. Who's the leader of the club? It's me, for you and and gentlemen, the Festival of Fantasy Parade. Thank you guys for watching it with us live today. And we hope that if you're watching just during your lunch break, that this little bit of Disney magic, character fun is enough to brighten your day and make your Monday so much better. It's going to be a great week this week, guys. Looking forward to it. Woo. All right, thank you guys. We had a few more people join our crew and hit the subscribe button here today. And at this point, guys, we are at 25,900 Magic Crew members. That means we need, well, we hit it, the next milestone. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm getting my numbers wrong. Congratulations, everybody. I'm thinking, well, we need a couple more before we can hit the next milestone, but no, you guys are on it. So congratulations, Magic Crew. 25,900 Magic Crew members here today. We are so thankful to have every one of our group here. The community is what makes this place as good as it is. And when more join, it can only get better. If you're watching today and you're looking for a place where you can have uplifting, positive, family-friendly content from the parks and want to be a part of the group, not just watch it, we'd love for you guys to hit the subscribe button here today. At this point, only 100 Magic Crew members away from hitting 26,000. How cool would it be if this week we hit 26? We'll have to find some special way to celebrate next week. I like that, Rally. Come for the park, stay for the community and the songs. There you go. Hello, Jerry. Happy Monday. You guys are amazing. We can make that happen. The buzz emoji. Welcome in, Taryn. All right, so let me catch back up. Now, I missed, I think I may have missed Susan's announcement. Where are we going, Owen? Do you know?
We are going to Friar Nook's.
Friar Nook?
Friar Nook.
All right.
Nook of Friar.
Welcome in, Poison Apple. How are you doing today? All right, let's go. April's like 26-hour stream. All right, Owen, tell me how that works out. Owen, April says that for 26,000, when we hit it, we can celebrate by you doing a 26-hour stream. Don't worry, I'll come on and help, Mod.
It's an interesting challenge. I just don't know how I would keep everyone entertained for the hours where there's not going to be parks open.
All right. Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
We'll go up to hour 27 of the stream. Currently out of Wawa at the moment.
Hey, Wawa's good. White Castle.
Yeah, currently out of White Castle.
Waffle House. All right, let's head around the corner. They don't have the castle open at the moment. Friar Nook. I'm trying to think what could possibly be on the lunch menu for today. When we sit down for lunch, guys, we're going to start talking about some of the announcements that were made this past weekend at D23 Destination. So if you were not listening to things this weekend, we'll go through the list and talk about some of the Disney news. If you were listening, this is your chance to get your thoughts and opinions out in the chat. So once we sit down and are chomping away, we'll use that as an opportunity to talk about all those things that were announced. And so, Owen, on Friday, I will be back here at the Magic Kingdom to see the new area. Mirabelle.
It's exciting to see all the changes that we've been talking about and looking into for a while finally coming.
You can see the flowers.
Oh, you can't see the flowers.
The casita has flowers. Oh, look, you can see the casita pretty well. Look at all the flowers. Mirabelle will make her way over to the casita on Friday, so come and join us on Friday for the Familia Friday live stream. And we're gonna hopefully get to meet Mirabelle. Sorry. And though we may not be here long enough on Friday to see him on the stream, Bruno will be making his first appearance in the Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade later on in the afternoon. But if you've never seen the Adventure Friends Cavalcade, there are a ton of different characters there. So all right. It is very bright. So, guys, I'll be back in the chat in just a moment when I can see everything again. We'll get ourselves a seat and a table and jump back into what you guys have. Here, let's jump in here. Air conditioning for a second. Woo-hoo. They're already playing Encanto music in the gift shop. They're prepped. They're ready. I'm gonna step on my shoelace here in a second. You don't really know how much stuff goes on behind the scenes until you realize that you can't see everything as much as you normally can. And you can only do about a third of what you normally do.
You don't know what you guys what's done.
Exactly. You don't know what it is until you don't have it. All right. Do we have are we still waiting for the order? Okay. So we're going to chill for just a moment. You guys have sent us over to Friar's Nook. It is a beautiful day, Vinny's No Regrets Club. High today, I believe, is high around 91. Hello, Sam. I know you've been in early, but I didn't get a chance to say hello to you directly. Bailey, am I excited for the new Pirate Tavern? You know what? I'm not 100% sure on that one yet. I'm gonna reserve my excitement.
If there's something along the lines of like Grotto, where like,
but it's really hard to get into Grog's Grotto.
Yeah, that is true. It is small, and you have to go in first. But if there's some like interactive element or some entertainment element in there, I can see it being good. I mean, there's a lot of ways they can nail this, and a lot of
Just
ways
depends
they
on
can
how
mess
it
up,
turns out
so
to be as far as a tavern goes.
It could go either way, really.
And I have a feeling I know where it's going to go.
Really?
So. I did. I did. let's talk about our menu. Let's see what we're maybe getting maybe on the menu already up here. For the Friar's Nook, creamy bacon macaroni and cheese tots. The curry brat tots, which we took forever to finally try that one time, and Susan had to be sneaky just to make it work. The brat and tots plant-based version is available for this, so there's actually 2 versions if you want it. The loaded bacon macaroni and cheese hot dog and tots. And then, of course, they have breakfast options as well, earlier, only before 11 o'clock. It is sausage, egg, and cheddar on a pretzel roll. Sausage and gravy tots, which are really good. Kind of weird, but good. And then cinnamon sugar donut holes. So
It's not the most biggest
yeah.
but you can't count out for interesting items. Still has a good selection.
I'm gonna pull out of the way so we're not blocking anybody else from getting in for their mobile order.
We're being private, just waiting for the.
Yeah, but I think we'll be after as we go through after we finish eating. I'll walk you over and we'll take a look at the entrance. Good afternoon, Albert. So it is only quick service. You can mobile order, and but there's no seating, sit-down service, table service. Now the tables over here in between us where we're at now and the carousel almost always are busy. So unless it's like a really slow day, I almost never try to get a seat there because it's very frustrating because the tables are already so close to one another. So what's that? Usually we just walk over to Pinocchio's Village House. Great. Seems like even the Imagineer thinks the pirate restaurant is a long shot the way they talk. Might be a little shady. I know. I would check to make sure they're actually serving you what they said they were going to. It's warm. It's warm. It's not as hot as it has been, but it's still up there. It's all on how it's brought together. I mean, if it's a cool space, but if it's so tiny that only a few people can get in there, and you're waiting around, or it becomes a stress game as far as getting in. I don't know. So I won't say where I think it's going to be, but we have a pretty good idea. There's a space that is not being used at the moment we think it would work out for. So, all right, pickup number 4.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Hello, mobile order 0053. So Jeff, I don't think they're going to take out Tortuga Tavern. I think it's going to stay the same. I think they're going to use another non-existent space right now. There's a negative space right now that's in that area that they can use to make into a lounge. It's not very large. Here, I'm going to let you grab it, dude. I see cheese. Cheese.
And then this one would be the regular. I'm gonna just put the straw in the middle and separate them.
Okay.
And then this one's gonna be the diet.
Diet, no cheese.
The diet is
Thank you.
And then condiments will be right for the guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. All right, let's get some silverware and napkins, things to eat with. All right. There we go. Shall we go to Pinocchio's?
You go ahead. I'll be there then.
Oh, you're gonna let me go by myself? Woohoo! Cause I'm free falling. No telling where I'm gonna end up now. I'm not being supervised. All right, looks like it might be open. Honestly, normally I like to eat out on the terrace, but I almost feel like today would be a good day to go inside. For a little bit of shade, maybe. Let's see. I probably left Owen. Is this open here? Oh, nope. No. Nope. Never mind. All full. We'll take one of these. Still a great view. One of our little secret spots we like to eat at. Almost always has a table available up here. You can see the entrance of PhilharMagic. Yeah, no bouncing. Wow, Brittany finally watched Lilo and Stitch. And tell me she liked it.
So I think I did a really good job at carrying this. On an unrelated subject, I'm gonna go get some more napkins. I'll be right back.
Because you spilled all the drink scissors on the napkin scissors. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys down. Well, I'm glad she finally watched it. I think it's required viewing. Lilo and Stitch needs to be. Nicer in the shade here. There we go. So this is my drink over here. Get this out of the way before we get that mixed up. Now I don't know which tots are mine. Looks like we have two different types. Owen spilled a couple of the drinks on the napkins, which is fine. But we didn't go all the way back over to Friar Nook. Alright, I'll help you guys. This is how I've always done with my family ever since I was a server back in my college days. Whenever you're putting the straw in somebody else's drink to help out, don't take the straw all the way off. Do this. Hold the straw. Here. Remove the straw, but keep that piece right there at the top. And then you put it in their drink. Why do you do that? I've never touched a straw. Now, as a server, if I ever put a straw in a guest's drink, that's a way of me going, I never touched your straw. Whereas you take the straw paper all the way off, then I've touched your straw and you're going to put that straw in your mouth. So it's always kind of a nice, courteous way to put a straw in someone's drink that it stays covered so that when they take it off, it's, you know, a nice way. I'm thinking of maybe doing something new with TikTok and Instagram. You guys tell me if you like this idea. It's just going to require some additional work on my own, and I need to make sure it gets done. I'm going to steal a teeter tot. I'm doing an Instagram and TikTok reel. I don't know which one's which.
I got it.
I don't know.
So, ironically, same with the cups. This one is yours.
Okay. What is it?
So, it looks like we got two different versions of the tots. I got the curry grab tots, and from the looks of it, you got the mac and cheese tots, which is hard to see, but it's under there.
Oh, there are mac and cheese in there. It is hard to see. So, this is the mac and cheese tots. There is mac and cheese underneath there. There is nothing redeeming about this. This is pasta, cheese, and potatoes and sour cream. This is all-out comfort food. This will sit heavy on you. This is a heavy dish. Okay. Owen got the curry fried tots. Got the red curry. It's got the brat meat in it. It's got the cabbage. This is really good as well. So let me do this. I'm going to turn this around, let you guys talk to Owen for just a second, and I'm going to video these and see if I can maybe start doing that update of what do we have for lunch today?
Oh yeah, for lunch today.
Tots. Sorry, I messed up where it's going.
How's everyone doing today? So we had a Mom just texted me to tell me that all of today's lunch options follow the theme of what Susan wishes she was eating right now.
So these are all Susan's picks for what she would like to have.
Oh, also, Mouse Ear and Beards, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. If your name is suddenly green for whatever reason, it does not mean your account suddenly gained the code. You now have the ability to use emotes for the next month, so go ahead and make use of that. Thank you for gifting. This just helps us, but it helps. It's a way to give back to the community.
All right, what do we have for lunch today? Here it is, Monday, September 11th.
You're gonna relax until we hit 600. Can we reach it? I think we can. I think it's possible. Hi, Greg. Hello, Kristen. Doing great. Doing great.
What do we have for lunch today?
Doing good. Had a fun weekend. May talk about HHN. Time to. I think the crowds are decent. I mean, it was crowded when we went to Main Street. That was because it was around. You're close to where the parade was going to start. So I'm not sure if that's the best indicator how crowded it is, but I mean, so far I say it's like in the middle of like maximum crowd to lowest crowd. The crowds have been going down overall, and you can start to see that because we're starting to get really low Chini Plus prices. 23 for multiple parks, 23 for Magic Kingdom, 17 for Epcot, 21 for Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom is at 15, the lowest. I mean, for a few days we had both Epcot and Animal Kingdom at 15 several days at end, so the crowd is going down a bit.
What are we supposed to do with the cheese?
I'm not. Maybe if we both have a significant amount of topping, maybe if we get through all of that, if we still have tossed stuff, we dip it. You know what? Nah. Do less one. Plastic cheese.
Cheesy. Now, we don't talk about this a lot, but I think it's kind of good to bring it up every once in a while. All right, I'm going to steal the camera so I can chat with you guys. Small table, so Owen and I can't sit on the same side of the table like we sometimes do. Today's lunch for the two of us, we each got some tots, we each got fries, not fries, drink, and we each got, 2 tots, 2 drinks, and a side of cheese. Total today came up to $34.98. Something to budget for when you guys are coming for your meals. Expect to spend about $15 to $16 per adult when you get a drink along with the meal. Welcome in, KR. Cool, if you see us walking around, come over and say hello.
So, like we said before, we both had basically 2 different versions.
How do you fold in the cheese?
Which brings up the pressure. You already have mac and cheese and sour cream. Already have.
How do you fold in? How do you fold the cheese? Fold it in. I don't know. You tell me how to fold. How do you fold the cheese? No. You can't tell me how to fold the cheese by telling me to fold the cheese. Well, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. And this PayPal is for you. Anytime, if you're new to our channel, anytime you see someone donate to the channel a PayPal of $6.26, that is very intentional. That is not an accident, and it is meant to be a way to say thank you and adoration for everyone else in the community. It's a way to support the channel, but it's a way to give a little love letter to everybody else who's part of our group as well. So whenever you see 626, that's Ohana, and that means that PayPal is for all of you in the chat. So thank you so much, Pam, for that PayPal, and thank you for supporting the community. Thank you so much.
So I got the curry brat tots with pieces of bratwurst, curry ketchup, and apple slaw.
That curry ketchup is the redness is on top, right?
Yeah.
Welcome in, family.
I suspected this when I ordered it, but I'm pretty sure this is the same curry ketchup that was used in India.
Selena wants to know, do you get an AP discount on food? No, not for quick service. Now, there are certain table service restaurants that if you're an AP, you can show your card and you may get a discount on. Any walk-up service, no discounts. Other thing is if you go to a quick service place and buy a Coke, there's no discount on it. If you go to a kiosk and walk up and order a Coke in a bottle, there's no AP discount. Here's the secret. You ready for this? Not much, but if you walk into a gift shop and the gift shop has a cooler filled with drinks, if you buy one of those drinks and pay for it at the register of the gift shop, it's considered merchandise. You get 20% off if you have your AP discount with you. So what were the prices? I don't know the exact breakdown, but it was $34.98 for the 2 tots and the 2 drinks. The drinks are going to be around $4.50 each. and the tots are somewhere around $12 to $13. I wonder if they rate Susan when she cooks at home. Where do you think I got this shiner? Yeah. How do you fold it? How do you fold it? Oh. So, guys, what I want to do is while we're eating, I would like to take, we're going to go through some of our notifications that we got from, oh, what were the prices for the different parks, Jennifer, for Genie Plus? Sure, hang on. I'll pop that back up for you.
I think it was 23 for all, 23 for Magic Kingdom, 17 for Epcot, 15 for Animal Kingdom, and one park I don't remember.
That's the first time I've ever seen a different price for each of the 4 parks. Usually 2 of them share the same cost. Come on, Gus. There we go. All right, so let's talk about some of the news, and I want you guys can jump in while we're chomping down for a bit. You guys can jump in with your thoughts on what the news was, what's happening. Susan hates it when I do that too. She gets so mad. She's like, "You're gonna make people think I do that." Let's see. To fold your cheese, just mix the food around, pull food from the bottom of your plate to the top. Easy peasy. See, someone's always, moving my cheese. So let's talk. TLP wanted me to make sure to let you know that you're doing a great job as my seeing eye on.
Well, I mean, he hasn't tripped yet, so hoping to keep that streak up.
I accidentally refreshed, guys. Sorry about that. Randy and Heidi, thank you guys so much for coming over, and I look forward to having you guys join us for the 5K as well. So we'll get you some more information about that, and thank you for sharing the air conditioning. It is my favorite spot for air conditioning. Hello, Anthony. So let's pull up the news, and I'm just going to kind of go from the top and we'll make our way down. Lots of news to cover. A lot of this we've already talked about in other forums and things like that. So first of all, one that's kind of old news now. I cannot believe that they announced on Saturday that Figment would show up yesterday at Epcot. So they gave everybody a day's notice. And I thought, you know what? I could go over there and stand in line with all the other people who waited 3 hours. And it was a 3-hour wait for some people. We are going to be there later this week, and we're going to be there every week after that. So we'll get you to go see the Figment. We'll go say hello. He's not going anywhere. He is now going to be a permanent meet and greet over in the Imagination Pavilion. No longer will we have Vanellope Bon Suite. It's kind of sad that every time we gain something, we have to lose something. But Figment is now with us, and we'll go say hello to him later this week. Does Owen now get in free because it's a C9 Owen? That would be nice.
Oh yeah.
He can dock. The only problem is from now on, whenever we ride a ride, he has to see it. He has to get in that little cage and wait for me to get off the ride. He barely fits in that thing too. Thank you, Hatbox Coach. This is one of the reasons why I was a little bit late this morning. I had to get my hair did. So. Funny. Someone posted a line at Islands of Adventure at Universal, and somebody else said that was the line for Figment.
So what's your ratio of like tots to mac and cheese?
There's a lot of mac and cheese, but it's hard to get into it. The problem is, by the time I eat some of the mac and cheese or some of the tots, there's not going to be a lot left to eat it with the mac and cheese. I'll probably 50-50, maybe 60-40.
I think with the slaw, the ketchup, and the bratwurst, it's slightly less than the tots, so there's a good chance I might get through it and not have a lot left. But then again, we still have the cheese.
Think about it though this way. Mine, the base is the mac and cheese. Yours, the base is the tots. So I'm going to get to the end of this and have a lot of mac and cheese left. Kara's like, I just noticed. It took a while too. It took a while. So, good morning, Lauren. How are you? So, that was our first news from Saturday. Second, there's a couple of things here. This is still pie in the sky kind of talking. They are still talking about putting in a new land in Animal Kingdom called Tropical Americas. So that all I know is that it's going to be reimagined at Dino Land USA. So eventually we're gonna lose Dino Land. We're gonna lose Dinosaur.
Yeah, I think the only two things I would miss is both Dinosaur and Restaurantosaurus. Both of those locations. Very good.
And even though you guys don't use it now, Boneyard is an amazing play place for kids. And the sheriff's dog. So, Tropical Americas eventually will be replacing Dino Land. So, next, also in Animal Kingdom, it's tough to be a bug. It's going to be even tougher. A new show based on Zootopia is coming for the Trio Live Theater. There's no date on it now. It's going to be guests visiting the different biomes that you only see a little bit in the films. They'll be kind of visiting each of the different biomes in the Zootopia film, including Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and a few others. So it's currently in the works. There's no telling how long it will take before that happens.
Honestly, there are a lot of things that would be sad to go. Tough to be a bug. By all means, take it away. And you don't have to even replace it, just get rid of it.
Just take it with you, huh? Lance is like big fan here of Restaurantosaurus. For me, Lance, there used to be a time where Restaurantosaurus was the only restaurant where you could get refills on your own, self-service, until
canteen?
No, until in Hollywood Studios, the
you're talking about-
Backlot Express. Eventually got theirs in as well. That was a really big deal for me because every other place you could never get more than one drink, and hot days you need a little bit more. I think I miss restaurant sauce.
I really hope they put if they're gonna put another quick service there, because they said they're gonna split it in between like an Indiana Jones themed area and a candle themed area. I hope if they put a quick service, it's in the cancel area. I think that would be cool. Sorry to interrupt you, but
No, that's what Chris was just asking. Is Dinosaur going to turn into Indiana Jones?
I mean, it makes I could see.
It's the same ride system.
Yeah, it's the same type of ride. So
they've been talking about that for years and years and years. I think it's going to be around for a little bit longer, though. I think it's stuff that going to be with us for a bit. I think the dinosaur is going away. Whether or not it turns into Indiana Jones is yet to be determined. Next up, just 2 weeks ago, actually a week ago, they announced that, oh wow, Character Breakfast at Restaurantosaurus, that would have been cool. That was cool. We got to see video of Disney Treasure, which will be coming out in December of 2024. They did announce on Saturday that the next ship beyond the Disney Treasure is the Disney Adventure. We don't know anything much more about that, except it's going to be going and sailing in Singapore and Southeast Asia. Brand new territory for Disney Cruise Line.
They're really pumping out these ships at us, right?
So we're going to go from 4 ships to 7 in the next few years. Also, a little bit of information about Lookout Cay at the Lighthouse Point, and I think all we know is that they're building that area. We don't know exactly the time frame of when that's going to be available as well. Next up, Epcot Test Track. Test Track is being redone. They're going to redo it. Working with the team from Chevrolet. They're going to go back to the world of motion for inspiration. So it looks like they're going to take a step back and move forward. And they're going to redo Test Track. We don't know anything else about it except for the fact that that's just going to be in the works. So eventually we're going to have a completely new Test Track. I think it's probably about time. That one, the one we have now, is getting to show wear. Also, whenever it rains, it has to shut down. So maybe whatever their new thing will be, easier to do that.
I just hope they don't take away the design part, but it may just end up happening. So
you enjoy designing a car?
I feel like it was a nice touch. It was interesting.
What if they still have it, but it's not incorporated in the ride itself? You can still design a car, but you're not actually riding in your car. I don't think he likes that.
I don't know. I feel like it being part of the ride. So I mean, yeah, it would be nice if they kept an element of it, near the end.
You guys always like to design your own car and then see who got to be the winner, who designed the best car. It's always kind of a competitive thing with you guys.
I mean, it's a competition. I mean, at the end of every segment, they rank all. Oh.
Shh. Probably not. I've never loved Test Track, but I've always been interested in World of Motion and the original idea. I think it'll be awesome. World of Motion, of course, was the original ride that was there before it became Test Track. It was all about the advancement of transportation and stuff like that. So that is the one thing though, April, right? World of Motion was a very slow ride. It was like Spaceship Earth. So curious to see how that's going to come out. All right, next up, our new Epcot show. Our new Epcot nighttime show is going to premiere this year, December 5th, 2023.
It's Harmony, I mean Luminous.
No, it's Illuminations.
Illumination.
I mean, harmonious. I mean, Illuminations harmonious. Lumonious.
Not
Luminous.
Luminous. Yeah, there we go.
So, all we know about it right now is that, you know, lasers and fireworks and race cars and airplanes. That's something else. But Luminous, the Symphony of Us, will premiere on December 5th, 2023. We'll be busy that night, unfortunately. Owen and I will be. Sam wants to, you think they'll bring back the crash test dummies? I don't think they will.
To take a step forward, we're going to take a step back and return to throwing people against a wall at 80 miles per hour.
Now, Quaharini, I don't know if that's what they did or not, but the first time I saw the word luminous, I saw illumination and harmonious. Bookend, and that's what I got. Should we jump ahead? Sure. For Amanda, let's jump ahead since we're in Epcot. They also announced that Soaring over California, which is what we remember as being the original Soarin', because I never called it Soaring over California here. They just called it Soarin'. Now it's Soaring around the world, but the original Soarin' here was Soaring over California. It's coming back for a short period of time.
Oh, cool.
At the start of the Disney 100 celebration, September 22nd.
Wait, start at the Disney 100 celebration.
We're just now getting something official for Disney 100 here, starting in Epcot. That starts September 22nd. So I don't know how long it will be, but we'll go back. Smell the oranges.
I do miss oranges.
I do miss
As a
oranges.
Floridian, I need to get like a quota of oranges.
So Lori, I'm doing good. I slept almost the entire day yesterday. I woke up to do some work and I went back to sleep. Woke up, did some work, went back to sleep. Woke up, had a few phone calls and some meetings with people, and then I went back to sleep. I wouldn't normally like to do that. I feel like it's a waste of time normally, and I make myself feel guilty about it, but I know that in my current situation, as much sleep as I can get, the better it is. So I did. I just slept as much as possible. My eye doesn't so much hurt right now, but my vision is still something I'm waiting for it to come back. I would just be tired. We're going to take a break from today's Disney announcements discussions to talk about the fact that Naomi cannot stand paper straws. We get it. I miss my mouth. Depth perception was a big problem this weekend, by the way.
I'm going to have more to say.
Okay. Oh, Frank. It was awesome. lot of fun. Other than, you know, me hurting my eye. Had a lot of fun. So, can't wait to get back on there again. And I look forward. So, I don't know if Susan, I don't know what the final count is, but Susan, correct me if I'm wrong. But our group cruise right now for March, we are, I think, officially 16 people. I think that was the number, 16? We have 16 going with us right now on our March group cruise, so we still got plenty of space if you guys are interested. I'd love to have you join us. But as my vision gets better, and I can get back to editing, then I'll have some more stuff to share with you guys from our Virgin cruise. Yeah, we had a good time. It was a lot of work. We did a lot of extra stuff. But we still had some time to ourselves to enjoy as well. I know the orange is what I'm excited about. That's strange, just the smell. So, oh really? They didn't even have it over there? Oh wow. Welcome in, Grumpy Dopey. Alright. Well, Jeff, they're starting to put signs up around the property, and all the signs say skip the straws and lids. They're encouraging people to not use straws or lids, and they just want us to drink straight out of the cup, which, you know, what any other time you do just that. So I've even seen some of these signs just recently over at the resorts, and they all say skip the straw and lids. Yeah, they're trying to, Max. They're trying to get rid of them all together. And the golf ball, April, remember on the golf ball, it has a hidden Mickey on it. It'll look for it, but there's a hidden Mickey on the golf ball. Next news. So Saturday, guys, Saturday, Susan and I were at Epcot Saturday morning. We had a special invite to join some friends for a chance to go into Moana, Journey of Water. While we were there, we were actually walking into the exhibit when all of a sudden we heard an announcement that it was closing and we needed to exit. Something was wrong. So they had turned off everything. And even before we stepped in, it closed down. We waited an hour. We did not come back up Saturday morning. So unfortunately, Susan and I did not get to have our viewing of the Journey of Water inspired by Moana. But we will be back on Wednesday to live stream it for you guys. We have another opportunity Wednesday. So we will be hopefully able to take you guys live with us on Wednesday morning. And if you guys would like to join us, make sure to find that stream for Wednesday morning and put a reminder on there. We'll take you into Journey of Water with us. But the big news that they announced on D23, it will be opening up to all guests. Now there will be a pass holder preview and DVC preview between end of September and October. But October 16th, it will open to the general public for everyone to enjoy. So if you didn't get a chance before then, October 16th, it just opens up. And also on October 16th, Moana will appear in Epcot. She'll have her own space over by the Journey of Water. So you'll be able to see Moana there. Question is whether or not she still will stay over in Animal Kingdom. And they say that the World Celebration neighborhood, which is the last front part of Epcot, should be opening up in December as well, along with Luminous. So is that going to be our last neighborhood? Is it going to be finally going to have walls down at Epcot? So they say in December. Other news. We have a new Caribbean-themed lounge coming to the Adventureland at Magic Kingdom Park. The first of its kind experience will extend the story of Pirates of the Caribbean. They're still in the design process for this. Susan and I both agree that we think that it's going to go in where the Pirates League used to be. Pirates League is like the Pirates version of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. It has not reopened since COVID, and it is right there in the gift shop at Pirates. Its spaces is not being used at all, and would be the perfect place to put a small lounge, but that in itself is a small space. It's not very big. It's probably about the same size as Trader Sam's Garage Grotto. So if that is the space, it may be kind of hard to get into that lounge. We don't know much more details about it, but hey, another space? Why not? The more the merrier, right? So we'll see how that gets pulled off. Also, in 2024, coming in the Magic Kingdom, Country Bears. Country Bears are getting a facelift. They are getting some new songs. They're getting some new things overall, and all of these will have new songs and new performances starting in 2024. All we know is it's the year right now. It will still have the same fun and friendly form that they say, but something tells me that the Bonnie Trio probably is not going to stick around. I just have a feeling those guys are gone. When I get a ladder, I'll be right up there. So, how will that change the Country Bears? We'll see. Catch up with the chat for just a second. Tony says just announced Charter Spectrum and Disney just settled just in time for Monday Night Football tonight. I hope so, because I'm telling you what, that's been irritating to flip through and not see any of the Disney channels, including Freeform, FX, FFX, Disney Channel, any of them. So that was a mess. So I'm glad that got settled. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be before Owen comes back and joins us. Jeff says, not a fan of changing the Country Bears. My boss of Travelmation, the owner, president of Travelmation, is a huge, huge fan of Country Bear Jamboree. So it could either be a good thing, Jeff, or a really, really, really bad thing. It just depends on how they do it, right? So we'll see. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, other news. Still in the Magic Kingdom. Hatbox Ghost. Hatbox Ghost, we've been talking about him for the longest time. He is being officially announced as coming late November. So all you people coming for the holidays, you're going to be able to see your Hatbox. If you're coming for 1st of November, not going to happen. So, we've been talking about Hatbox for a long time. A lot of us thought we were going to see him about 3 weeks ago when they did the other innovations in the attraction. So, all we know now is that he will be coming late November. And that's about it. No other date at the moment. And he'll be right there by the hidden duck.
Yeah. Where's the
Ow. Good? That hurt. The hidden Donald chair right there by the endless hallway.
Yeah, endless hallway. I'm gonna carry that. You carry me?
Oh man. Oh, let's see. And I think the only other thing that I was going to bring up right now is we are looking to get an update on Star Tours in Hollywood Studios. That's going to be sometime in next year, and it will include things with Osaka. Osaka will become part of the ride in different, like whenever they add new scenes. And that she will be coming in Hollywood Studios and Disneyland Park in California and Disneyland Paris in the spring. So spring of next year, we'll be getting new Star Tours scenes at all of the parks. So actually, it was just the door slam. Really, really loud door slam. So that's most of our big news that we got. Ode to the Mouse says, I'm worried Country Bears won't be as good, but I'm glad they aren't removing them at all. Remember, there was a really bad rumor that got some people in trouble about 2.5 years back that they were going to remove Country Bears altogether for a puppet show with Toy Story. As soon as they announced that, the internet broke down, and Disney had to actually put a response to the rumor. They never respond to rumors. They just like, you make a rumor, you just make a rumor, they just let it go. But boy, when they announced that, they had to announce it because people were so very upset.
Nicola Chi, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you, Nicola! Thank you for gifting memberships, guys. 5 people will get to now be a part of the Magic Crew cast, thanks to Nicola. Thank you so much. It supports the channel, but it also makes somebody else, it gives them a chance to be a part of what we do. So thank you so much, Nicola. And if your name is now in green, you can thank Nicola or maybe one of the others who gifted memberships earlier today as well. All right, so what did you guys think of what we... Jill, look at that, Jill. Jill is now a Magic Crew cast. Welcome to the cast, Jill. Thank you for bringing smiles to someone else's faces, guys, today. That's awesome. It's amazing how even something the smallest means so much to other people. So if you now are part of that cast, don't forget to use your special emojis and have some fun with it. We appreciate you guys being a part of and supporting the group. Yeah.
Ode to the Mouse also gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, I missed that one as well. Oh, to the Mouse. That is so awesome. I think this is just a great way to let other people be a part. And if you are watching this for the first time today and you're unsure about what this group's about or what this channel is about, I hope you guys know it all speaks to volumes. That the people here want you to be a part of this. They want you to feel welcome. They want you to be a part of the family. So if you're doing this, if you're watching today for the first time, this is a great group to hang out with. I love being around this group. I love looking forward to and just enjoy hanging out with them every Monday through Friday, and I hope you do too as well. So don't forget, guys, if you're watching today and you haven't done so before, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We want you guys to do this with us on a regular basis. Now, when someone gives a membership, all they do is gift the membership. They don't get to choose who it goes to. It actually is chosen randomly by YouTube of someone who's in the chat. So if you're watching this and you're like, you know what, I would love to be a part of it, but somehow I've just not getting, not received a gift yet, you can always find the join button, and you can join anytime you want to. It is $3.99. It's less than this cup of Coke, which is scary. And that's about $1 a week. So we appreciate all of our casts, and thank you guys for just helping us to be able to do this every Monday through Friday. All right, you guys ready? We went through the news. We did it. Let's go find something else to do real quick before we have to close out for today. I'm already over my time, but it's too early. I can't say goodbye to you guys yet. I'm gonna get in trouble, but let's go have a little bit more fun first. That's awesome. Awesome. Ode to the Mouse. Appreciate that. I'm going to turn this around. Let's get back out in the parking lot. Let's go do at least one more thing before we close out today. I know we have to do shorter streams because of my health, but I feel like I'm going to pack as much as I can in before I just
I mean, we
kill it.
ate something, we saw the parade, let's finish up with like one ride. Okay. I'm going to be real, just people mover. Huh? I'm going to be real, people mover is always the best option.
Is that like the go-to?
I was going to suggest maybe going to the Fairfield train station, but as of right now, it's 25 minutes.
Well, we can go check it out. Why don't we walk back there and see what it looks like?
Well, I guess if not, then we can go to...
We can go for a train ride, and if not, we can always get back off later.
Okay, there are stairs here.
Appreciate that, Vegas Planner girl. How are you doing, by the way? Haven't seen your name in the chat for a bit. I hope everything's going great. I'm doing good. I got my seeing eye Owen. He's making sure I don't run into people. How many times have I been to the Magic Kingdom? Well, I would probably say somewhere around, I'm going to guess around 53 times in 2023. Probably around 50 times this year. I'll be somewhere around 75 probably by the end of the year. It's the go-to. So today's lunch options, Susan told us that today's lunch portions or options for the chat to choose from were all the things that she would love to eat but can't because she's gluten-free or not able to be with us. So those are all the things that were like, I want to eat those but can't. So that was today's theme.
But did we rate?
Oh, we did not. Well, let's talk about it as we walk around. We'll do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hey Eric, can we order a Service Owen vest? Don't pet Service Owen. Please do not pet. He is working.
Oh, no. I was just get a shirt that says the man next to me is half blind.
Oh.
That's it, nothing else.
Oh, that's funny. Precious puppies. That's funny. I had a speech teacher in college who said the same thing. My voice put them to sleep. Happy Monday, precious puppies. How you doing today, Whitney? Danielle says, did I read your schedule correctly? Are you going to be in the Magic Kingdom on Friday? You did, in fact, read it exactly right.
Important reason for that.
Yep. So this week, guys, our schedule overall, let's talk about it again real quick. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a resort tour over at the Riviera Resort. Take you guys over to that DVC location. Oh, somebody left their fan on. Their battery's going to run down. I should go turn it back off for them. So Riviera tomorrow on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to be back at Epcot. We're going to try to take you guys in for our preview of Journey of Water inspired by Moana. But that is always, something that could change. Like, for instance, we're not able to go in on Saturday because it had a malfunction. So that's what the preview section's all about. So we hopefully we'll be able to take you guys into a journey of water, and maybe go see Figment. We might not get the meeting depending on how long the lines are, but we'll pop in and just to kind of see how he's doing. Oh, somebody lost a hat, Owen. Somebody lost a hat.
It's perfectly wedged between those two pillars.
Lost a hat. That's so sad. They lost a hat off of Seven Dwarfs. Woohoo! Oh well. They'll get that in Lost and Found. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be back in Hollywood Studios. And Friday, we have new family coming for the first time here in the Magic Kingdom. Friday, September 15th, Mirabelle will make her first appearance here in this park as a meet and greet. And her station will be opening up. So we're hoping we can get her early and meet Mirabelle and see her new Encanto-inspired location. And we won't be here probably for that time of the day, but the Disney Friend Cavalcade, Adventure Friends Cavalcade in the afternoon in the 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock hour will, for the first time ever, feature Bruno. So that's why we're going to be back on the Magic Kingdom. We can talk about Bruno. Yes, yes, yes. So that will be Friday. And as my vision gets better, we will be going back and doing some more things with Universal. I'll take you guys back over for a night to check out the scare zones and the tribute store. But I think I want to save that to when my vision gets a little bit better. And hopefully it will be that way by next week.
I had a fun time at Angel.
So let's talk real quick before I get distracted again, because you know how easy it is. Our tots. Let's let Owen do his first. And so tell us, you had the curry brat tots.
So it was tots with on top bratwurst, curry ketchup, and apple slaw.
Oh, that's right, the apple slaw.
Apple slaw. So
Apple slaw.
Bratwurst, good quality. The ketchup is kind of the same curry ketchup we had in India with the squeaky cheese.
Yeah.
Like you could tell that the curry in there, but it wasn't really that spicy. It was kind of like a sweet curry. And the apple slaw was good, even though there are a few bits of apple in there, but there were a few bits of apple in there, but there was also some other stuff as well. Like apple wasn't really up front; it was more in the back. Maybe that's for the best.
You couldn't taste the apple as much?
I could taste the apple, which was just strong.
Okay.
Now the ratio of everything on top of tots, there's more tots than that. It wasn't really a problem for me because we had that thing of cheese, so as soon as we bring it out, I could just dip it.
I think the rest of it was meant to be sort of like a toppings on the tots. So if you ate as much, I think every bite should include more tots than anything else because the tots were the base in that one, right? So, but overall flavor?
Flavor's good.
Would you have it again?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'll give it a high 3.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's okay. I mean, it is tots with bratwurst on it, so it isn't like the fanciest. Even with
yeah, but it has apple slaw and curry ketchup on it. But it still didn't. It wasn't unique enough.
I mean, I feel like if something was added, maybe the ratio was a bit different. Maybe it would have got a low 4. But I feel like it's still close around that 3.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, since you've got yours in, let's talk about my mac and cheese tots. I had the macaroni and cheese with tots, sour cream, and green onions. It is a very heavy dish. There's a lot of food in there. What I mean by heavy, I mean it is physically actually heavy. Amount of portions, I think is easily shareable. Matter of fact, it is so dense of food, it's so heavy of food that by myself, and I'll just tell you guys this, and this doesn't happen often, I didn't finish it. About a third of the mac and cheese I actually ended up throwing away just because I'd had enough. It was more than I needed. Like I said, it was just very heavy. It sits heavy on you. And when it gets on a hot day, the last thing you want to do is feel like you're just, you know, that much more weighted down. But it is a comfort food. The tots, the sour cream, the mac and cheese. I definitely didn't need more cheese because there was a whole ton of cheese in this thing. Overall, I think it's a great comfort food. I think it's shareable. I think it was, you know, decent flavor. I had no problem with it. I would say this. I would not want to eat this on a hot day. Save this for a colder day where it might be nicer to feel, you know, stomach full, heavier. Share it if you can. Somebody, just a great snack is a great way to do that as well. But other than that, it's good. But I'd give it a 3 out of 5. It's not breaking any new laws of culinary delight, but it does fill you up, and it may fill you up more than you want it to. So check it out over at Friar's Nooks. They got all the tots, and for breakfast, don't forget tater tots with gravy on there as well, the sausage gravy. So thank you guys for voting in today's lunch poll. When you guys choose, we chew and then review, and we appreciate you guys being a part of what we do and allowing you guys to be a part of that. So thank you guys so much. All right, I didn't turn that around right. Turn around. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go see what the train is like. What'd you catch? Did you catch something?
Something got on me.
Something got on you?
I don't know why, but
Oh, you threw him down before you found out what it was.
Oh yeah, that is.
It was an ant. He wanted to say hello.
That is a fast little guy. Oh my goodness. Wasn't scary that I felt it on me. I felt it on me, and within 2 seconds it went to my elbow all the way to my hand.
Oh, you had a Tia. Me Tia! All right, before we hit the train, we should walk in the big tops and just drool over the snackage. Because, you know, one of the jobs we have here as YouTube streamers here from the parks is our job to make you guys feel hungry.
If you're drooling by the end of the stream, we're not doing it.
We want you smiling at the end from ear to ear, but we also want you to drool a little bit too. All right, let's pick the side that's not as busy. I think we might be safe on this side. We'll see. Moana rail. Moana rail. All right, make sure there's nobody else in line. We don't want to break anybody else's chance to pick out what they want. All right, we just want you guys to get a little droolage in. How are you guys doing today? Doing fine, thank you. All the pumpkins and witches. It's a Disney 100 right there. What is that one, Owen? Oh, it's a churro cupcake. Ooh.
The one above is a churro caramel apple.
I was about to say, I've seen the churro caramel apple, but I've not seen the churro cupcake before. Get ourselves some Rice Krispie treats. And cookies.
Oh, we're just looking.
We're just trying to make everybody drool. Which the caramel butter bar. Check out the pecan clusters.
Pumpkin butter bar.
Does it say pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
No.
Yes, I'm pumpkin version.
Oh boy. All right, we're gonna get one of those.
Wait, what?
We're gonna get one of those. You're gonna share one with me. Try it out. Should we get it?
That's thick.
But dude, it's a pumpkin butter bar. We gotta try that.
But we're going to come back here on Friday anyway.
No, we got to do it right now. May we have a pumpkin butter bar, please? I'm gonna be mean. You have to have one. You have to have some with me. We've got to let the people know if it's good or not, and then get the word out. I think that will be it. Thank you. Hey, let me hand this off to you, bud. And
Oh boy, we just had a huge amount of sauce. Now we're getting into one of these bars, which, while it's small, is not a light snack.
sorry. Owen's like, he's gonna make me eat something. I'm sorry, buddy.
I know it's fine. It's just, in normal circumstances, I'd be up to it, but we just ate something heavy, and we're about to eat another thing that's also heavy. Oh boy.
I think you see it whenever you can. Oh, whichever is easiest for you. Perfect. Alrighty, put that on for you. So we're going to $4.25. How are you paying today? Alrighty, you're going to pay right over here when that little green lights up. You want a bag or anything today?
Nope, just a couple of silverware.
I don't believe I have any forks. I have a spoon.
That'll work.
Yeah.
What is that?
You want a knife as well?
Yeah, just a couple spoons. We'll make it work.
Alright, here you are. Would you like a receipt?
Yes, please.
Oh, that is.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
This isn't the Shack Shack cupcake. Calm down.
I thought it was just a regular bar.
Read the description of the treat.
It's pumpkin.
Read the description. Yeah, positive affirmations. It'll be okay. You'll get through this. This won't be as bad as the contemporary.
Sometimes the signal gets a little weird over
Yeah, sideshow.
Tell the mouse, ducks, and that goofy-looking dog to be ready. On the counter, it's showtime.
Let me flip this again. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Okay.
Step into Pete City's sideshow today. The biggest attraction at Storybook Circus.
There we go.
Me,
All right.
What made them all? Come see my famous acts from
Got
around.
Pete Silly Sideshow behind us.
That's gonna be fun to listen to the entire time we're doing this.
Yep. Pete Silly Sideshow.
Your lucky day. The amazing mini Vanity has come all the way down.
We're gonna be trying to eat this, and Pete's gonna be in the background like, we have Disney T-shirts for $5.
No, that's on Highway 192. All right. Ooh, it's hot out here.
This here is your lucky day.
It is my lucky day.
Let's see my thrilling acts
Pumpkin
from around
butter bar. What did you get us into, Owen?
I didn't get it. I only pointed out that that wasn't regular. It wasn't caramel. That was pumpkin.
Did Pete just say, are you ready to be gobsmacked?
Yes.
He did. That's funny.
Stop what you're doing and
All right.
step on into Pete Silly Sideshow.
But no straws.
Your search is over, friends. Today, Pete Silly Sideshow presents to you the dish and fearless master.
So if I may, I'm not going to lick it or anything first. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it.
Come meet the circus's most famous daredevil now.
You guys see it? This is mean. Even I can say that this is mean to do this to you guys. So
Anyway, right this way.
let's see. Well, I'm just giving him credit, Annie. Just giving him credit. All right, you want to take the first bite or shall I? I'll eat the whole thing if you don't want to.
No.
I'll take it for the team.
You're already blind and whatnot. I don't need you like have an upset stomach as well.
All right, so this is truly a blind reaction. Especially if I eat it from this side.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not be scared, do not be shy.
That definitely feels, at least feels, not artificial. I mean, good chance it probably is.
It's so underbaked, but it's made to be exactly how it is. But it feels like it's like it got pulled out 5-10 minutes earlier than it should be. Oh man, butter cookie with cream.
Honestly, it feels like the butter bar, except like caramel. Except like caramel, it's like pumpkin pie thing.
Yes, it's got that creaminess thing in there as well. Oh my,
creamy pumpkin pie bar.
Look at that, unbaked cookie goodness. That was a waste. Mm. And the pumpkin.
Again, I don't just like the flavor of the pumpkin, but the textures are really solid. Really like they just put pie thing right.
You can taste the butter. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and the butter definitely adds to it.
Is it like it's totally like a gooey butter cake. Yes, Riley, with the little pumpkin flavor to it. Oh my gosh, Jill, you got to come over and try one of these.
It is not dry, it's moist.
It is very not dry. Oh my gosh. Can you make this at home? Does Owen ever look at his siblings and say it's your turn?
Tag out now. They're bringing out the Incredibles comic. Tag out.
I will say that this past week, Gabriel found a one-piece pajama set that was entirely Stitch themed. On our trip to Miami. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
and
girls,
it was tempting.
feast your eyes on my amazing curiosity type.
I got major glare. Where'd everybody go?
Only at the Silly Sideshow.
Oh man. I am in my happy place right now, Kimberly. Oh, are you still mad at me for making you try this?
Well, I was worried, not really angry, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, if I were to eat this thing, if you made me eat this entire thing by myself after eating the tots, I would probably be mad, but...
Hey, if you're done... I'll be glad to finish it for you.
I'll probably take one more scoop of it.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to. Literally, you don't have to. I don't want you to overdo it.
It's hard to get. Like I keep like.
How does your one more bite keep getting bigger? And bigger. And bigger.
I can cut the top part, but as soon as I get to the center, I can't get to the bottom of it. So it's like you can kind of see like.
I'm having a hard time getting to the bottom of it myself. It's so soft. It's just, it's almost like eating cookie dough.
Dads and kiddies of all ages, come and see a whole wide world of amazing
I caught it.
in just one day. They're all here at Pete's Silly Sideshow. You won't believe your eyes.
All right.
You won't believe your
I don't know if you can read this, but all I can see is a reflection of the table.
Oh, I can read it. Here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know. Anyway, meet the most curious curiosities.
A layer of chocolate chips cookie dough with brownie dough on top. That sounds good.
Never know. Anyway, come on in. Your search is over.
Dude, I almost walked right past this.
Charmer of all beasts, dangerous and whatnot.
The butter on it.
I served in the army with Major Glare. Sounds like a good major.
Major Glare.
Oh, I definitely can see, like,
The temperature is super cold.
I feel like if it's fresh and you put ice cream on it, it will be good. But if it's sitting in the like display for a bit and it's warm by then, it may not be as good with ice cream. I think maybe that was the reason why ours was so tough. But if it was like fresh out and you put ice cream on top, I can see that being good. I would try that.
Well, it's not like where I'm making you eat like 6 desserts after.
Come meet the circus most famous daredevil now.
Wow. That's good.
All
right.
Oh, thank us for so.
I'm not even sure this is necessary, but let's just pretend.
By man nor beast. Anyway,
Come on.
right this
Not me
way.
now. Yeah, I can't see it. This one? Here. All right.
Let me do it.
Can't read it.
I'll find the thing. Hold on.
Did you just go ahead and hit 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you would have gone?
No.
No?
I think I'd be somewhere around a 4. It's good. It's not at the top of my list in terms of desserts, but like it's still up there.
I like it. This is my type of dessert.
I'd give it a solid 4. I think you.
I like sugar cookies underbaked. I like my cookies to be soft, and I like, you know, and that to me, those butter bars. Into the unknown.
Yeah.
Into the unknown. But I love caramel. But you add that pumpkin flavor to it, that's just an excellent dessert. It's sweet, it's buttery, it's so soft. Eat it with a, I know they don't offer forks and stuff, and they say you can just pick it up with your hands. It's gonna fall apart in your hands. Be prepared for that. That's a great dessert. It's a good dessert. It's not as much dessert as a cupcake. I mean, actual amount of ounces is smaller. I feel like that the butter bars, I wish they could be a little bigger because I just want to eat more of it. But still, overall, I'd give it a 5. Because I think it's worth trying.
If we each got our own, or like one of us was just eating one entirely by itself, that would be fair. And
it would be a little too much sweetness, I think, especially after you're just having a meal. So it's good to be able to share with somebody. So I liked it. And I'm assuming when we go to Epcot on Wednesday, they probably will have it over in the kitchen as well, over in Germany. We'll have to check and see.
That is actually something we need to look out for.
But for now,
Lucky day, the beautiful and amazing mini magnifique.
I think we both need a refill
with a blackberry chaser.
So,
so for the people who come into our streams all the time, so every time I walk in, you're eating. Yes. But can you blame me? Can you blame me for that? Oh man.
So, while you can find a lot of circle flavors at like your local Walmart or Superstore, you can also find a lot more flavors online
Yeah, if you're getting circle, if you watch this do the circle thing, you like, you try it out. They do have a lot more flavors on their website as opposed to going into Walmart, which is where we went before. But there's only about 4 or 5 to choose from. There's like something like 16 or so different flavors. And the blackberry blueberry, or the blackberry blueberry, I think is what I'm drinking right now. Really good one. You can only get it online. Go check that out. Picking Peaches 365 says, how strong is the pumpkin flavor?
I think it's not strong. You can tell it's pumpkin.
You can tell it's pumpkin, but it doesn't overwhelm anything. No. There's more butter of the cookie than there is pumpkin. That cream cheese in there, I think it's really well balanced between the butter flavor, the cream flavor, the cream cheese flavor, and the pumpkin. Not any one takes over. Actually, as you're eating it, you kind of flip back and forth between the flavors, so it's extremely well balanced.
Step right this way.
And if you like them, that's what these are. This is it. This is from the same kitchen. They just have them over here. All right, should we go ride the train? I haven't heard the train go by. Is it running today? Have you heard it come by?
I have.
Let's go check out the station.
Also, if we stop by, walk by place with a bar moment.
And
Come on in and meet your
it still says it's 25.
Let me flip that back over. See, I haven't heard the train go by, so I don't know.
Just go over and check.
Tell those ducks that Get back.
Maybe they got less trains running today, which is why
It's taking so long.
Yeah, 25 minutes.
Welcome in, Jennifer. We'll keep a lookout and see if our train's running today. So we might grab a train ride. If not, we'll go find something else to jump on before we close out today. There are people getting in the station. Hey, they changed the sign, Owen. They changed the sign.
I'm no longer trying.
It doesn't have the Tron now loading. It says thank you for choosing. Yeah, this is thank you for choosing Storybook Circus. Completely different sign. Get the feeling better, Pam. I hope some sleep does well for you. It helped me a lot yesterday. Have a great evening. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tangela went to Universal's Volcano Bay. I was thinking yesterday.
I'm about to be kind of loud, just as a general heads up.
Yay!
Hi friends, please go ahead and fill in all the available space. We are not a single file line.
We're gonna move on down.
As possible here for folks at the back, so please continue all the way in. Fill in all the available space.
I bet that was an awesome time. We love Volcano Bay. I haven't had a chance to go back there and just have a casual, relaxed day in a while, Tangela. Captain Good Guy, how are you doing today? Are we still on schedule for Wednesday? member such as Chanel. Jill, it's a great park. It's got some great food, and it's got a lot of things when they designed it. Very happy with overall as far as the theme parks, water parks are concerned. And love the tapu system as well, so you don't have to wait in long lines for some of the water rides. All right. Continual extra pixie dust for Captain Good Guy, who will be going into surgery on Wednesday, I believe. So we are expecting nothing but the best for your outcome, Captain Good Guy. We want it to go well, and we want you to heal fast so you can come back and have some more fun with us here in the park soon. That's awesome. Not the same, is it, Cindy? Oh.
It was more that.
Thank you to everybody for hitting the thumbs up button today. 642 likes. Greatly appreciate it, you guys. That is one of the best and easiest ways we can do to get our channel out there to those who have not found us yet, who need to be a part of our group, who would be a perfect fit for our Magic Crew. And thank you guys for taking a couple seconds when you come into our streams to do just that. And for all of our regulars, our entire schedule for this week is up on our channel. So if you haven't done so already, we'd love it if you guys could take a few moments to go and find the other 4 streams for this week and hit the thumbs up for them as well. The more we get throughout the week, before we get to the week, the more it is that YouTube will invite and to show others our streams. So. Well, I'm not doing, well, okay. I wasn't sure if that makes me feel better or not. Bye, Brittany. How awesome, Brenda. Now you just have to get used to the humidity and the heat. The only way to do it is just get acclimated. Get on out here and make your day out of it. Live stream every weekday for 3 years, and pretty soon the 100-degree temperature doesn't affect you as much. I just said as much. Yeah, we hope Captain Good Guy is going to be able to be back with us afterwards very, very soon. That makes a big difference, Captain Good Guy. Having a doctor that you feel so confident in and knows what they're doing. I'm so thankful for Doc Hudson and what she did for my eye a couple of weeks ago. So it takes a lot of trust to do something like that. Thank you, Melanie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think they're running as many trains as they normally do today, because normally trains come by every 7 minutes, so I think they may only be running 1 train today. So now's a good time if you want to. Well, if you come down during the summer, Brenda, you guys are already prepped and ready. Welcome in, Leanne. Looking and working. So glad it is here. They wouldn't be here making us wait if it wasn't. I think I heard a doot doot coming around. It could have just been my imagination.
It has to be there's only one train of snow where there's
If you've seen the kind of work that the Hotbox Ghost does already. When you go in for surgery, they say, make sure to bring an empty hat box. Nope, 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 nope. A little cooler. So I didn't have time and ready because I had so much I had to get ready for this morning, and I normally spend about 4 hours each Sunday working on streams and getting the schedule together, and I ended up taking some time to rest yesterday. And I intended on having a little bit more about what we did for Halloween Horror Nights. We will be talking about that in much more detail on our patron call. That's tomorrow. For all of our patrons who want to hear some inside stories and stuff like that, where we can talk a little bit more candidly and just how things are going. So we would love for you guys to be a part of that, for you guys patrons. Make sure that you join us tomorrow. Again, the patron call for the month is happening tomorrow, September 12th, 2023. September 12th, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll talk a little bit more for all of those who are our patrons who were with us on Saturday night. Be prepared to tell some stories. Let us know how it went. We'll have to make sure, we'll have to invite Heather and Naomi and Travis to come on and share some stories with us as well, as far as how the night went. So that will be tomorrow night. Love to have you guys join us if you guys are patrons. But I don't know if I can pull it up. I'm going to try. Let's see. It's really hard to find it. Because I can't see worth anything. And the pictures are so dark. Here comes our train. I think I don't know if I've got that or not. Well, I'll have to upload some later. I'll see if I can get some pictures for you guys from Saturday night. Hello, Crystal. Coming in November.
Thank you.
Should be some great weather in November.
You are now all clear to disembark. Welcome to.
Are you going to join us tomorrow night, Cindy?
This will also be your gateway to Tomorrowland. Next stop, Beach Street, USA.
So Tony, I'll make sure that everybody who, if anybody was there on Saturday night, I'll make sure that they have an invitation to come and then join in. Yeah, and I needed it yesterday, Lori, so I just let it happen. So Gary, normally they have 3 trains, Gary. Not every day do they run all 3. Sometimes they only run 2. But today, the wait in between trains is very long, so something tells me they may only be running 1 train today.
Bring those seats to the back.
farther away you are from
Awesome. Thank you, Shelly.
5 to a row. Take any available row. Okay, cool.
We'll go up to the front. I like to get a back row if I can, so if it's back row, there's less chance we're bothering somebody. Okay. Maybe not then. Nobody up there. All right. Awesome, Cindy. Good news, Lori. Thanks for sharing it with us. Just make sure the appetite is 100% back by March, Lori. Speaking again of the group cruise, guys, right now we have 16 people coming aboard our Virgin Voyages group cruise in March. We would love to have you guys. Is there still rooms available? If you're interested on pricing or would like to know more about it, you can reach out to Susan at susanedwards@travelnation.net. This is the itinerary here. It's going to be a 5-day, 4-night cruise on the Scarlet Lady. Same itinerary that Susan and I just did at the end of August with Key West and Bimini Island. And we would love to have you guys join us as well. It is an 18+ only group cruise. So in other words, only those who are 18 years or older are allowed on the ship. That's Virgin Voyages policy across all of their ships. And if you guys would like to join us, please get in contact. And let's get your deposits down. Yes, Patricia, we moved it to tomorrow. I did not realize that we had our company's Travelmations monthly call also got moved. Last week. It was supposed to be last week. They moved it to tonight. So we're going to move it to tomorrow night for the patron call. I think we'll be slow enough. It'll be okay.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. The next leg of our journey takes us to Main Street, USA. We'll head for Frontierland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on Australia. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland.
Hey, Michelle, I think you should leave him in the casino with a gift card like he did you on your budget last time you came to Disney. Here's your, you can, as long as this is what you get.
As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the world. But I'm still awed by the rockets and space.
Unidentified users detected upload conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to turn right signal rotate, you may board your light second and join the games. Fair warning, users. Competition is fierce and fast.
We joke around a lot about it, Cindy, but he is extremely helpful. I don't know. I don't think I could do this by myself at this point.
The secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right?
Right.
Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland.
Is it only 3 years?
Our trip around the Magic Kingdom is almost complete. I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After our stop, we'll be heading for Frontierland, followed by a visit to Fantasyland. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of you. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station, after all. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
As we approach the station, please continue to remain fully seated, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs all the way inside the train. I'll let you know when we have the all clear to disembark, but until then, once again, please continue to remain fully seated and do not exit the train. Thank you. Remain seated, folks. This train is still in motion. You are now all clear to disembark. Welcome back to Main Street, USA, everyone.
Main Street, USA. Despite being a little bit on the warm side today, it's still a very beautiful day here in Central Florida. We hope that no matter what your weather is like, wherever you may be at, that somehow you can enjoy a little bit of our weather and kind of escape whatever reality you're looking for, and feel free to participate in the fantasy we have here in the parks. Now, there's a huge part of me, and you guys know it to be true, that wants to do a whole lot more. That I could easily spend the rest of the day hanging out and just riding rides and doing stuff like this with you guys. But we gotta take it easy. I gotta make sure I don't overdo it. The last thing I want to do is take a step back into what we're doing as far as how we're getting through what we're doing through right now. So I want to continue to get better and continue to be able to get more and more things with you guys. I'll tell you, it's a lot harder to read all the comments with only one eye. So I do need to go home and rest a little bit. I do need to take a bit where I can just close my eyes for a longer period of time and just kind of give it all a rest. And we will be back with you guys again tomorrow. We're going to be over at Disney's Riviera Resort for one of our, I guess you could say, one of our signature resort tours. I know there's lots of channels who do resort tours, but we hope that ours are something that you guys can not only enjoy, but also learn a lot about what it is to stay at, and as far as the amenities are concerned. And the reason we do these tours is because we do have Travelmation travel clients who, when they decide that they want to come to Disney finally, and it's something that's a bucket list item, they're finally coming to Walt Disney World, and you tell them there are over 20 different hotels. That is overwhelming. Let's just not even sugarcoat it. It is extremely overwhelming to someone who's brand new to the Disney World. And it helps to have resources and people to talk to help them sort of fine tune and figure out exactly what their best choice for their vacation is. Because unlike what some travel agents may tell you, one place is not the best place for everybody. It just doesn't work out that way. So our resort tour tomorrow is just going to be part of our ongoing series where we tell you about the resorts, what it's based on, what the amenities are, what the pros and cons of the resort is, so that when you are ready to make your next Disney vacation reservation, you'll know if that is the place you want to consider or not. And we appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity to do things like have those tours just for that purpose. For us, guys, we love being in the parks with you guys. We love sharing things. We love doing the live streams. And it is our pleasure to be able to do so. But our livelihood, the way we take care of our family, and the way we continue to do what we need to for our business is our small business, which is Travelmation Travel. And we are independent contractors with Travelmation. And Susan and I would love it if you, ready for your next travel, would consider allowing us the opportunity to earn your business as a travel agent for your any of your travel needs. That's Disney, Universal, cruising, all-inclusive resorts, or just, you know what, we're going to take a whole family up to New York and go crazy. Stuff like that, let us know. The great thing is we don't charge fees. To have someone who knows about things, who can help you through the process and help you get things taken care of. But at the end, does it cost you anything more than if you tried to figure it out yourself? Then that's why we love being travel agents. We help our clients, but we don't add to their stress by charging them additional money. Our fees per commission come out of your whatever you pay to the vendors normally, and the vendors will pay us after you travel for helping you. So if we help you, they don't have to. So let us know how we can help you for your next vacation, whether it be 2023 or 2024. Send us an email today, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Let us know how we can help you book and plan your next vacation, and to help you before, during, and even after, to make sure you get the best deal for your family and have the same person that works with you throughout the whole process. So send us an email today. It seems just so nice and comforting to stand right here. So, me and my life, can you do a shout out to David? We reached 9 years together on Friday. Congratulations, guys. David, it was such a pleasure to meet and spend time with you this past weekend. I hope that both of you can join us on tomorrow night's patron call, because we'd love to let you share your stories, because you'll be on video and audio, and we want you guys to be able to share your experience and what you thought about it. So come and join us tomorrow night, but congratulations to you guys on 9 years, and that's just awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Phyllis. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. And it was always a pleasure to spend time with our community and our great friends today. And remember, while it's fun to see the parks, yes, we love the rides. We love having different foods and having fun and spending time with other people. But what is important is the base of what we do is the live chat. It's our community, it's our friends, it's the people we get to know even better. And we want you to know that if you're watching today and if you feel like you're alone and you don't have anybody to talk to, or you just can't, you don't have anyone to spend time with, we want you guys to use this group as a chance to get around that and above that and get known by others and have them get to know you. And that is the greatest takeaway ever when it comes to what we do here on our live streams. It's not just about watching rides. It's about you connecting with other people. And we use the rides as a base. We use that as a joining point, as a base that we start with, and then we build upon that. So do not come into these live streams and watch them alone. We want you to come in and watch them with your family, your ohana, your community, your magic crew. So thank you guys for joining us here today. It has been a great time. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. As we close on out for today, we want you guys to remember, it's very important that as we leave the virtual group, the virtual community, we want you guys to engage in your actual community wherever you may be at, and find someone today. I don't want you to do these things. I want you to share a laugh. I want you to share a smile. I want you to share a compliment. And I want you to be the sunshine in somebody else's day. So from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a wonderful afternoon, guys. Thank you so much for being the amazing people that you are. And we will see you very, very soon tomorrow in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you again real soon.